Welcome to Beldark. It's not D&D, it's a relationship sim.
That's your intro. Done. Sorted.
Like and subscribe.
But it's spooky.
Let us know what you think of our camera angles.
Ooh.
I'm playing over here today.
Do you want to know what I labelled the session for my own notes? If it was anyone else, I wouldn't have given a shit.
Okay.
Oh no!
That was because it was a line that a very emotional line that was actually given.
Yeah.
Saved a space, and then it just says,
"Okay,
we fuck shit up."
We're going to go for emotional brutality this time. Cool. Anyone want to recap from a month ago?
Shit, what did we do a month ago?
Oh, fucking remember. Yeah, we played Beldark, didn't we?
Yeah.
I had to watch this recording just to make sure I hadn't forgotten something.
We did done a fight.
We did done a fight, and Blackberry nearly died.
Yeah.
Oh, you did, yeah.
By Larrick's hand.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I did, yeah.
You weren't well to begin with, and then he smacked you.
Well, because she was trying to kill everyone.
No, she wasn't. She was trying to walk through a portal. Trying to get everyone. She was calmly walking away, and you just punched her in the face.
Yes, because she was going to go to another plane. She was under a spell. I didn't just go up and go, you know what, actually, all this time, I fucking hated you. Slap. I didn't do that, did I?
I'm going to re-edit it so it looks like that.
We killed the Beldark. We killed the other creature that appeared.
The
creepy, yeah.
The frog thing and the plant thing.
We convinced, was it the Lamia thing, that we were friends and they wanted to leave?
We did some big brain thinking.
And give us the thing.
You did?
Yes.
The Lamia did not really have much choice to leave.
Nope. No, it did not.
No.
I just like the fact that it yielded and then you went, brainwashing at the same time. Well, okay, I will leave as well.
Brilliant.
Off you go.
Here you go. Sorry about all that. It was my fault. I'm off.
If they keep turning up, though, it'd be good to maybe not be looking for the same thing again.
Well, we got it now. We've got two of the three things we came here for now. We've got to find that wench.
Kendris.
We've got to find that wench.
We have to find
the Lamia.
So
the Lamia left. We made our way to Briarborn.
We did.
Yes.
To the pub.
To the pub.
To the pub. I did not write down the pub.
The pub is the Wrath and Ruin.
The gatekeepers, who are actually bridge keepers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, the pièce de résistance, Panic and Larrick sort of made up a bit, maybe.
We did.
I think we made up. Good. I have to ask if I can sit on his shoulder again.
You made up in the sense that you've decided you don't hate each other, but Panic has made it very clear that if Larrick dies again, it's tough tits.
Yeah, pretty much.
In lighter terms than that, I'll think you fine.
In the name of brevity.
You do.
Hence, if it was anyone else, I wouldn't have given a shit. Which is very sweet.
Yeah.
It is very sweet, but just so the rest of you know.
Yeah.
I didn't say it in front of everyone.
No.
We were outside.
Yeah, Jen, watch the video you watched.
Saying.
We were outside having a private convo.
And Larrick asked Panic to tell the truth to everyone else.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, and you were just making your way back inside.
Making our way back in to drink another bottle of whiskey.
Way over there.
Running fast. Drinking
Yeah,
wine.
there we go.
And then, so that's where we left it, from what I remember.
Yep. It is.
Is it, Jen? Because you didn't remember what we just did.
Are you sure?
But is it, though? But was
No,
it, though? It was.
So you were also approached by someone from the gaming tables to see if you wanted to go and play.
Oh, and the
wanna
night
play.
market's happening right now as well, isn't it?
Oh shit! Yeah.
The midnight market,
Midnight market's outside, so we were debating about
There's
doing
too
that.
much to do.
Yeah, you also had a long rest. No, you didn't. You had a short rest.
No, we didn't.
A short rest.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You had a short rest in lieu
Oh,
of
did we?
having a long rest. Yes, you did. You had a short rest.
Because it's
I'm
still
gonna
quite
do
early
that
in the
now, then.
evening, considering.
with opportunity to use hit die, which I mostly said as a dig for Blackberry to use her hit die.
Yeah.
Because the DM giveth.
The DM will inevitably take us away.
Well,
So what's your bets now on who do you think's going to die?
Oh, you know, I did that.
will panic allow them to be brought back?
Bonus points if you guess how.
Just our own fault.
Oh, one point off coming back to Matt.
Like, no, that's a cop-out. That doesn't count as a guess.
On my left.
So, Larrick and Larrick and Panic re-enter the pub.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Sapsira, Blackberry, and Axter have stayed sat at the table.
And it was crying. I just remembered.
Blackberry is still right.
No, I thought you said that out loud. I was going to punch you in the dick.
You had wet fur.
I just sit down at the table and just go, fucking cried. I don't do that.
Punch you in the dick.
As you guys come back over, Baxter's going to give you a look and kind of gesture towards maybe the stairs and say, "Should we go and see our rooms before we talk any more?" And I kind of like gesture over at the tables.
I'm really glad you followed that up by saying something, because I thought you were just trying to come on a second.
I mean, if you want me to leave you two alone for a bit, I don't mind. You can borrow a
No,
sock.
I'm good. I've
He's
got
going
a
to
sock.
cock his head ever so slightly and be like, "Oh, you two seem to have made up. Maybe we should just leave you two alone.
What are we doing?
Should we just go upstairs and talk?"
We can talk here, right?
What have we got? Why are we being all private about it?
And just let's just go and see the room.
Okay, no, all right. Jesus, but I want to play. Okay. But please, Dad.
Go get another bottle of whiskey from the guy, or whatever it was. What was it again?
Oh my god. We were drinking with.
Yeah, it was whiskey.
It was whiskey, yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna
let's
go.
go.
Go get another one and then awkwardly carry it up because it's about the size of me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my glass out as we're walking.
Yeah, so the stuff that you had before was the good stuff, because you'd paid quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Velfi hands you the bowl. Makes a quick note behind the bar.
Oh yeah, we're running a tab.
We're gonna head up.
Yeah, he has previously given you the keys. I don't know if you remember when you first arrived, because again, you paid a decent price. He told someone to go upstairs and make sure the sheets were actually clean. The rooms have been ready for you for a little while now, so he hands you the keys.
Cool.
To the rooms when you go and get
Thank
the bowl. Directs you to go up the stairs, which are just to the side of the bar. You go up, there's a hallway. There aren't very many rooms on this floor. The stairs do go up another floor, but you've been directed to go to this one. There's only 5 doors on this floor, and I think you guys, how many rooms have you guys booked? 3? 2?
Was it
2? Yeah, it was 2.
You were splitting in half, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Two rooms on the left of the corridor are yours. There's a room at the end, which is just a wooden door with a sign with a crudely carved toilet and shower symbol on it. Next to the door is a ledger, and the other 2 doors in the hallway are shut.
There's a ledger next to the toilet door.
Yes, the bathroom door.
Who's peed in it last?
Yeah.
Do you have to write number 1 or number 2?
No, it's one of those. It's obviously one of those little.
How big was it?
You know, who cleaned it last?
Type 3.
Are you looking at the ledger?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a nose.
You open the ledger and you are disappointed to find that it is not Tony was here, did a shit. It is a list of each page is dated, and there are a list of times, and it is essentially a booking ledger for using the bathroom, which you glean is therefore a communal bathroom. This is more like a
So you book a time slot.
B&B/hostel type scenario. Yes.
I'm going to write panic down for like 10 o'clock at night without her looking.
Okay.
I can't argue that. All right. I'm not. I don't see it, do I?
Okay. I mean, you do it.
Should we all just head into one of the rooms?
Yeah.
Okay. So the rooms are very simple. The furniture, I mean, it's a little bit wobbly, but it's solid wood. The upstairs is a lot more comfortable for you guys because there's no evidence of this kind of horrible black ooze that keeps seeping up out of the ground. It's pretty clean. It's pretty tidy. It's pretty rudimentary, but it's inoffensive. There are 3 beds in the room, single. Again, you're not getting like feather. What's the word I'm looking for? Duvets or pillows or anything like that. But it's comfortable enough. The sheets.
Duvet.
It's duvet.
The sheets look clean-ish. There's like a wash basin and like a jug of probably clean water next to it. They're pretty simple, pretty inoffensive. There are trunks at the end of each bed as well with a padlock and key attached to them, so you can store your stuff away. Other than that, it's a pretty small space for 3 of you to sleep in, but it'll do the job, and you probably won't get mites.
Oh, nice. Roll for
I want to
mites.
stay here.
I'm going to go down and say, "Excuse me, sir."
I heard you say.
Clean sheets.
It smells clean in there.
I mean, we've slept in worse.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit down. Go on.
I was going to say,
Sorry.
I close the door. I'll close the door behind us.
I'm going to weirdly sit down next to Larrick and just kind of look at him, see if it's okay.
Oh, I just thought it was.
Say anything.
I just thought it was best that we maybe come upstairs. Some people downstairs were noticing that we were maybe splashing around the cash quite a bit.
Well, that's what you do when you're rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how you also get robbed.
Who's going to rob
Who's going to
us?
rob us?
Jinx.
Oh, there are people downstairs. There are people downstairs that are
Kitchen
gambling who were letting us know quite clearly that people don't necessarily pick sides here. And they noticed that we had quite a bit of money.
Well, what did you tell them? Did you say that we just,
Well, we told them that we didn't, obviously.
did you say it
But-
convincingly?
At the same
What-
time, we're buying fancy stuff.
But what did they want? Did they say, like, you've got a lot of money, we're going to rob you? Buy me a drink?
I'm going to look at Blackberry and be like, well, I mean, they didn't not say that.
So they didn't
So
say
they
it.
didn't.
They very heavily implied that they would find some way to divest us of our funds, whether through rigged gambling or outright robbery.
That's
But
a
did
lot
they
of-
say the words rigged gambling? Or did they
And
just
robbery.
say gambling?
They offered gambling. It's blatantly rigged.
Let's
Not
go gamble.
necessarily. Yeah, let's
Let's
do it.
not. I like having money.
Yeah, but we could lose a
We
little
can have
bit.
more.
What if we... Here's the deal, right? We go gamble, but we only say put out like 10 gold or something like that. And then we lose it. If they lose, if they rigged it and it's gone, we can say, you've cleaned this out. That's a shame. Cool. Oh, never mind. And then we don't give them any more money.
And then they see us paying our tab.
They won't... What, they're going to sit there, stare at... They're glued to our feet. Is that how it works?
They've literally been watching us panic.
Maybe
I've
they
got,
fancy
I've
you.
got a counter offer to all of this.
Oh.
We're all forgetting one thing. They're just like little, not little, but villager
What are you
people.
trying
We've
to
got shut up. We've got magic, and we are quick. We could just go downstairs, rinse them out.
Should we really start a fight here?
We're not going to start it. I didn't say anything
No
about
one
starting a
said
fight.
fight.
What?
You,
Do you
sorry,
need a nap?
a carriage went by, or a trolley of clean sheets went by. Larry couldn't hear you. You keep cutting.
Yeah.
You can't help.
What?
I do.
Oh, do I?
There we go.
There you go. Yeah, well, no, I didn't say anything about starting a fight.
I mean,
No,
you
you
can
just
if you want.
implied that we're stronger than them
Yeah.
No, I said we cheat.
because you've got magic and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, what's going on with you two? You seem perkier.
Well, don't
Oh,
change the subject.
we're in love.
So there is
Yeah,
something going
we're
on.
in love. I'm having this child.
Oh, finally. Well,
Yeah.
look, I'm so glad that we booked 2 rooms. Looks like
It's going to be a bit of a cramp in here for
the rest of us are bunking in with in the other room then, are we?
No panic. If you're having his child,
Two.
then we need all the money we can get. So obviously gambling it away would be a really bad idea. So that,
Or-
well,
Yeah.
congratulations.
It might
What
be
half
a
do you think
slide.
would
We
be?
need maximum money.
What half do you think would be the bunny, and which half do you be like?
Another trolley
like
went by, but yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
We're obviously on the laundry. We're on the laundry floor. They keep
very,
going
very
back and
big.
forward.
Everyone's using the toilet, aren't they?
Oh, it was the ledger's full, wasn't it?
And to answer your question, I don't know. It'd be a rabbit with wings.
So really, really, really
Rabbit with
big
wings.
rabbit.
Really
Would it be
big
like a
rabbit,
centaur?
tiny wings.
Yeah.
But like a rabbit centaur. What would that be? A loophole.
Tiny rabbit.
It's a loophole.
Tiny rabbit.
We found the loophole that did it?
Tiny rabbit, massive wings.
Yeah.
Just get it
Or
mixed
is it?
up.
It's just a rabbit, like an actual animal
Just
version
a regular,
rabbit, not like
non-speaking.
yeah. Just
Yeah.
eats carrots, eats shit.
Oh my god, it'd be like a Wolpertinger.
A what?
Bless you. Because
A rabbit with wings.
A what?
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 A rabbit with wings.
The thing we were
rabbit.
talking
Yeah,
about for the
we
last
got
10
that,
minutes,
yeah.
and then you just went, it'll be a Wolpertinger.
It'd be a Wolper. Sorry, I got very excited. Anyway,
What are you on about?
Is it a
Yeah,
mythical
you kind of have
creature?
to-
Is it a mythical
have to.
creature? Or you just make it up?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a thing.
That makes sense.
Okay.
You weren't defining it very well. You got
It's
excited
real.
about the word,
Is it?
and then and that's as far as it went.
Wings. What else do you want from me?
It's
Is it not like
real.
some sort of
I swear.
anesthetic cream?
Don't
It's a
show us
baby.
your DMing.
I've seen him in everything.
It's real, I swear.
He takes for teeth. Gives it to the tooth fairy.
he's the in between man
Yeah.
between the pillow
Tooth
and the
fairy's
tooth
busy,
fairy.
you know, she's got things to do.
Yeah.
He's
course.
a rabbit with wings to go in and play
Going
the
around.
fairy.
Going around hiring the.
sake.
No more time. Oh, Jen froze.
Oh no, she's gone.
Do you want to know why? Because it's not real.
No, she said it too many times. It's haunting her now. It's
Yeah.
come out the mirror.
Yeah, Beetlejuice rules, isn't it?
Beetlejuice doesn't come out the mirror. You're thinking Candyman.
Oh, sorry, my apologies.
You got your wrong ghost.
I've
Like
got my-
murderous
Oh, there we
ghosts.
go.
Oh, she's back.
Oh, there you go.
I'm back. There you go. He's got teeth.
Oh god, let's have a look.
See,
Oh yeah,
Anyway.
that's what it'd be done.
Oh,
100%.
yeah, absolutely.
That's canon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now we're all okay with it because
Yeah, I
said
thought you were
right there,
making
you're
up
like,
words, Jen. Like, what do you want?
It's
No,
not
to do?
making
it's
up
German.
words.
It's like a German mythical creature.
It's like a German.
Also, quite frankly, of course you found essentially the taxidermy version of it.
Yeah, well, because it
They're,
had
they're
teeth
extinct now
with a.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
everyone's taxidermied them.
Yep.
Anyway,
All those
Cool.
people
Right.
got
around
Where
my
were
own
we?
campaign. Oops.
Right, Larrick had an idea.
On the
As you
supply
were.
route.
Cut back it, cut here. Well, Larrick had an idea.
blah blah
sorry.
blah. American panic babies. No, we're not. There we are.
Anyway, right. Anyway, sorry, got distracted with all those people asking if we needed room service, but I don't know where we're going. What's the problem with me and Larry? Why do we care? We've got other things to
Well,
think
just
about.
that you were clearly in a bad mood with one another, and now you seem much better.
All right. Fine. Just gonna open up the whiskey bottle she brought up and chug as much as you can. This isn't much, but it looks impressive. The bottle's like that big. She's holding it up quite well. She's learned well from all the giants. Anyway, so I've got to come clean with you lot, really. And you know, my name's not Panic. And I don't actually sound like this. And so, my name's Castry. And this is my voice.
Huh.
The music cut perfectly then. Sorry.
And we'll be back next session.
So, yeah.
Why?
So,
Why?
Why? Why what?
Why lie?
Why lie? I didn't lie. No one asked me.
Why panic?
I'm not that bad. I'm actually quite calm about it.
Yeah. Why put on the persona?
Right, yeah.
I guess is probably more what I'm saying.
So on the ship when I was found on the Big Bastard, I was a stowaway, and they took me in because I had nowhere to go, and they all this like the raids and stuff we did was like just like running in and fighting and stuff like that, and then they just kind of nicknamed me Panic because I'd cause a panic because they didn't expect a tiny fairy to start murdering anyone. So yeah. And the voice came from just because I needed something to be a bit more scary, kind of give the illusion that I wasn't like I don't know. It just gave a bit more of a scary side to it, and it kind of became like just my standard thing to do when I'm nervous.
Who do you feel more comfortable as?
I don't mind being Castry in front of you guys. We've been like hanging out for ages now, so I'm fine being Castry. But I think out in public with other people, I'd stick to Panic because I don't want them to see the softer side of me, kind of thing. So yeah, Larrick asked me to tell you the truth.
I'm going to glance at Larrick and then go over and offer Castry a handshake.
She's going to bite your finger. No, she's not.
And be like, well, it's lovely.
No.
It's lovely to meet you.
I'm going to shake his hand and I'll just go, and what's your real name?
And I'm just going to go over and sit on the side.
He's not ready to share yet.
Oh, fair enough. We've got to save some backstories, haven't we? Yeah, so that's what we've been
only
talking
3 years into the campaign.
Yeah. Hey, no one asked. But yeah, that's what I needed to tell you. Oh, there is one other thing, but I mean that can wait.
I mean,
as long as you're telling us secrets, might as well get them all out of the way.
I don't have an Uncle Keith.
I mean, who does?
What, Uncle Keith with no thumbs?
Yeah, it's Kevin.
So, but he's still got no thumbs, right?
No, yeah, and one pinky finger missing.
Because of the portcullis.
No, that was just with the cannonball.
Right.
You pull your weight holding it up like that, and just snapped off the finger. Anyway, that's not actually what I needed to say. So, I'm just, because I need to tell you, I do. I've recently kind of started believing in some. I'm kind of like following the Raven Queen.
Larry's gonna nudge her.
It's a nudge from Larrick to like someone as small as Pandy, basically like shoving it across the room.
just push him.
What kind of nudge is this, by the way? Just like a.
It's like a just fucking get it out.
All right, I was gonna say just shove
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
She goes flying.
Other side of the room.
All right. I've started. I don't know actually know the word. Safsir word. Safsir. What's the word that you do with what you're doing with the god?
Downstairs gambling.
Oh no, she's not here.
It's worship.
No, she doesn't know that word.
Sub-Zero would be.
Safsir wouldn't know that word. Can't be honest.
I think so. I mean, Sub-Zero does worship
I'm following the Raven Queen. I'm serving. I don't know what I am to her, but I've signed up with the Raven Queen.
Why?
So, on the ship, we get a lot of people die all the time, and it was really heartbreaking. And because they're a huge part of the crew, blah blah blah, the usual stuff. Everyone dying is sad, but it felt different because it was the only family I've ever had, and hearing the people talk about the Raven Queen and how she like kind of helps people move on, and also just like it's their fate, it's their time, stuff like that kind of hit with me a lot more, and it made me feel better about losing all those people. I felt connected to them again, but I didn't want them to come back. I was happy they moved on. So, it's a weird comfort as a pirate. We go through a lot of crew.
I get that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry that you felt that way. It does make it more difficult for us.
In what way?
Well, and I look at Larrick. I mean, I don't get the impression that the Raven Queen was too happy.
Oh, she's not. She's furious.
Yeah.
But I'm going to
Brilliant.
try. I'm going to try and convince her that he's alright. That's why I made him the badge.
Badge?
The badge I made several sessions ago. The Raven's favorite rabbit. I'm just tapping it.
Raven's favourite rabbit.
He's still not put it back on.
I'm tapping where I thought it was.
Just look at it. Yeah, I'm literally back just
I'm
going,
a little
what badge?
Okay.
I mean, if any of us, if that happens to us again,
It's not going to happen. I'm not letting anyone go down again.
You don't get to make that choice, though, mate.
I am not going to let people die. not in this group. And if I can't, then it's time.
Like turns
True.
on the bed and looks at her, and he's but what if it's you?
And it's my time if she says it's my time.
But we
We don't get a say in that, no?
I won't go down. I've still got too much to do. I won't go down.
I don't get the impression that the Raven Queen would necessarily let you get back up if you did.
As long as I'm not dead when I'm brought back, it's fine. If you get me up, we're good. But if I'm gone,
But we can't save you if you do.
no.
This is fucking stupid.
I didn't write the rules.
I mean,
No, but you fucking chose them.
That was out of character. Sorry.
is
That wasn't.
you've got to understand that all that you've said about your crew and everything that you have thought applies to us with you as well, though, right?
It'll be fine. But it'll be fine.
But you know that feeling that you had before you found the Raven Queen about your crew? That's what we would feel.
It's not like I'll still be like keeping an eye out for you. From wherever pirates go after they go. I know it's a shock and I'm sorry. But this is something I've been kind of weirdly looking for a long time.
I mean, does the Raven Queen protect you in any kind of way?
I don't know. I can ask.
Ring ring. walks over to side of room, pulls out the rotary phone.
I'll just give her a
This
call,
number has
guys.
not been recognised.
Yeah, right.
Phone, who this?
Queen, hello? Signals off. She'll get back to me later. All I got was like an answering tone.
We're out of range.
Out of range, yeah. She's busy doing something else.
Look, nobody's going to change their mind here, are they? Let's be honest. We're probably done talking about this.
It'll all be okay.
All right.
Regardless of what happens. Besides, I've had an idea of that coming here and getting that what's the face Kendra's person who's making all the undead things. Like if we get her and get her back, it might like get Larrick back in the good books with her.
I don't think it works on a points-based system, mate.
I mean,
Well,
don't know. I've never done it before. I've never been
we have
this guy. You know.
we were told that doing something that would please the Raven Queen, they get their attention. I mean, you have already got their attention.
We were also
did
told. We were also told that no matter what I do, I can't go into that place with you.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try and get her to like see that it was not your time. It wasn't your time then.
I don't think she works like that. I think she.
I don't know whether you. I don't know whether you get to tell
I'm going to just bring it up. I'm not going to argue with her, but I'm just saying that she.
But are you not arguing with her by saying that
No,
it was
because
his
it's just a
time?
conversation, isn't it? I don't know. I've never had a god before. They listen, don't they?
I'm sure
Neither have I.
they're pretty, like, they don't like people disagreeing with them.
I
very
don't
much.
exactly disagree. I'm just going to ask if it's so like a thing.
Did my mate come round?
Yeah. Right. I know he broke your fence the other week, but can you come round and play again?
And the Raven Queen's like, no, I'm not making another dinner.
My very best friend.
No, he's got bloody food at home.
Well, I just have flashbacks to my childhood then.
Did you
Wait, you
imagine?
had
Did you
friends as a
imagine like baked beans, mashed potato, and I don't know, some like
Fish fingers.
dinosaurs? Fish fingers. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that you were looking at it. I'm glad that you
The
pictured
four turkey dinosaurs. Fucking ape.
God, gosh.
Jesus. Didn't tell Brother Matthews and quick save.
Jeez.
So yeah, that's what we need to do.
Look, we still need to find out where this fucking Kendris is. And I think the best way we do this is by talking.
Yeah.
And I think the best local.
Stop
Trolley
walking
car.
past our room. We're talking.
Why is this happening?
We're busy.
A very
This place is
important-
I think the best thing is what?
Ellie, cut here.
All right.
I think the best thing. No, I've gone against it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I think the best thing
dear.
is.
We're never gonna know.
It was the oh, I've gone again.
So no.
So
Fuck.
he's obviously watching himself now, watching himself
Yeah.
cut out. Cool.
Wow.
I don't want to keep going.
What do the
I
rest
thought-
of you think the best thing to do is?
I don't know. I was
Sleep.
really intrigued. I was really intrigued what Larragat thought was a good idea.
I think we all knew where Larrick was going with that thought.
Larrick
we're
wants
gonna
to
go
go
gambling.
and
He wants to go and gamble.
Blackberry thinks we should go to the night market.
Blackberry was against the night
I mean,
market last session. Now I'm
it's
confused.
early
I think that's
evening,
because,
I'm not late.
I think that's because Blackberry wanted to go to bed.
Blackberry
Now
wants to
she's
go
had
to
a
bed.
whiskey.
No, she had a
But now
whiskey.
that-
I'm ready for a
Time-
night in the town, aren't I?
She's
Now
buzzing.
that
Got
Blackberry
time to
has
do it
had a
all. I'm
whiskey,
just gonna let the dog out before I get it.
yeah, no. Now that Blackberry
time
has
to
had
do it
time to
all.
have a whiskey and has realised that it's either night market or gambling, she's opting for night market.
I do want to go night market. Yeah, apparently you can get things.
No, market would be cool.
I need to get a new sword. My sword is shit.
So what the rest of you like to do?
We want to go night market.
Oh no, I'm staying here. All right, Larry, stay here. We'll pop to the night market.
We
Have a
all
little-
leave
Have a
him.
little stroll,
I don't know whether that's gonna work out well.
and then I'll run back. Because I want to gamble
Again,
too.
I would argue I don't know whether that's gonna go well.
I want to go to the night market, but I also want to
Oh, he's
gamble.
back. Yeah, but you want a
Well-
sword.
Yeah, I know. So I want to go to the night market and also gamble.
But Jen did say that there was enough time for us to do it all.
It is
Do it
quite
all.
like it's early evening.
All right, let's
It's
do it
not
all.
late.
We could go night market and then come back and gamble
Yeah, Larry,
in the
let's go
hopes
to the
that
night
some of the
market.
dodgy people will have disappeared or they'll follow us.
And then we'll beat them up.
And then we'll tell them, I don't have no money.
No, we'll tell them that we've got fucking swords.
But I am on
Fuck
my
off.
I've got, yeah. I ain't got no money, but I am on the way to the shops.
This is my mum's money. I have to get milk. Yeah, we're going to night market.
Let's do it.
What?
Okay.
That's
then
where you're
come-
heading?
And then night
That's
market,
where
and then
heading.
gambling, and then bed.
And then bed.
We will be.
Right, Mum. Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
You will be going to bed.
Can
Yeah.
everyone hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Blackberry's tired.
Is Lily tired?
No, Lily's not tired.
That's right.
Don't
Where we
fuck
find
it. I
Lily's
like it.
Lily's
We're going to go night market, then we're going to come back
Yeah.
and see
Gamble.
what the
Gamble.
sitch is.
Gamble.
And see what the
And
situation
gamble.
is.
I don't really need anything from the market.
You don't want to just go and see it?
What if you get a new pole?
Market's also a good place to get information.
It's called a quarterstaff.
You get a new staff. Have 3. Throw them at people. Juggle them.
Oh, I could do with a new staff. What do they sell there? Did we find out?
It's just everything.
They sell all sorts.
Blokey-
Stuff stuff
yeah,
and
that
nonsense.
is someone next door. Staff. All right.
Did I dream this, or was it? They sell illegal stuff, but
It's anything you can find, apparently, according to the bartender.
that was it.
Anything you can think of, they probably have it at the midnight market, whatever it's called.
Nice.
You know, it's early evening.
The night guard.
The early,
The night
the mid to late evening market.
Oh no! Actually, yeah. No, let's all go. Come back when we try and get information. I might actually.
Just hold it here. Just hold it up there. I just.
Oh, no, nothing now.
God.
Anyway, so
yeah,
you're going to the
night
midnight market.
Yeah.
Can I play now?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose.
I'm waiting for you.
Oh,
Head into market.
This could be such a bitch to edit. Okay.
Okay, so as you head back downstairs, presumably,
Yeah.
you pass through the bar.
We lock our doors. There's nothing in there,
Oh,
but we lock our
okay.
bedroom
we
doors.
do.
You pass through the bar unhindered. The dwarf that had approached the table where the 3 of you were sat raises their tankard to you as you pass, but they make no move to get up and talk to you or block your path.
I nod. I don't know who it is, so I just nod.
You head outside and along the street. I think I mentioned last time the streets here are obviously a lot more well trodden, and there's a tendency similar to the other aisle that you were on for people to kind of climb up ladders and use rooftops to traverse the area. Or you'll see like stairs leading up to a second floor of a building that's been exposed through the sever, and they kind of use those as pavements and walkways. So it's quite a winding path for you to take, but you were just directed to kind of head north-ish to get to the midnight market. It's pretty recognizable for what it is, like, as soon as you see it. And it's nothing like any of you have ever seen before. I'm just going to mute that horror.
It sort of sounds like he's doing a drum roll, though.
Yeah.
Larry fell over. Fucking
So, what you're seeing ahead of you is basically a bazaar, but it's piled on top of a dilapidated alleyway. So rather than it kind of spreading out through the sort of town that you're in, it's literally stalls are piled on top of each other, built into scaffolding. There are rickety stairways and ladders used to rise up the stalls, and you see people climbing up them, haggling with vendors moving through them. You see people climbing up the ladders who have got huge kind of sacks on their back where they're taking more wares to the stalls, or they're carrying them away. Taller ruins on either side of the street, as this would have been, are used to shore up the structures, which kind of prevents them from falling. And you can see that this has just been added to over the years. It's busy here. It's busier than anywhere else, although the streets have been getting busier as the evening has worn on, rather than the other way around. As you have come to expect in Gloomrot, here people tend to be more active at night. What do you want to do?
Shut.
Yeah, I was going to say, have a mooch.
Buy stuff.
Well, I don't know about you lot, but she's doing the voice, clearly doing the voice again. I'm gonna go look for Do you think they got swords? Like fancy swords? No.
Maybe.
Yeah. I might have a look. I'm gonna fly up a little bit and have a look around and see if I see anything shiny like a magpie.
Okay.
See if I see any like swords and shit. Like a stool full of swords.
Yeah, I mean, there are weapons stalls, so Panic flying up. Roll me perception. Let's have a roll.
First roll of the evening. Perception, you say?
Yep.
Oh, what? That's 26.
Okay, you perceive. You perceive real good. So flying up, you see many of the stalls that you would expect in any market: fishmongers, butchers, pie sellers, bread sellers,
Candlestick makers.
Indeed.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Woman in a boat.
You see that there are lots of treats being sold: cakes, biscuits, sugared cherries, florists. You recognise some of the plants from the aisle that you've just been on. There's all sorts of things here. You see, I'm just going to tell you the options that you have here, because that was an excellent perception. So you can see that there are tinkers, fortune tellers. You can see that there are tailors making, as they are advertising, magical clothing, armorers. There's weapon shops. You do see the glint of swords and various weapons. You can see junk dealers, as in trinket junk, not anyway. You
I'm going there.
you're drunk.
Really?
Although there are
That's the
definitely
line.
drug dealers here as well, and they are operating out in the open. There's no kind of like clandestine dealing going on. They're literally just openly selling drugs on these stalls, and
We
no
got
one bats an
plenty, guys.
eyelash.
Don't worry about it.
You can see amulet makers, there's explosives dealers, poison dealers, lots of things that are, again, openly advertised as having come from some of the families that you have heard about in Gloomrock. Some of them are slightly more subtle about it, but for the most part, you can see that this is very much like the black market, and pretty much anything goes.
I'm gonna fly down very excitedly. Guys, they got so much here. They got things and stuff, and she just flies off towards the sword shop that she
Hey,
saw.
fucking wait! Fuck's sake.
What things and stuff have they got?
Come on, we should probably stick together.
Yeah, she's almost definitely found a weapon shop. Come on.
I could do with some
Battery
armor.
wants
Armor
some
would be
armor.
nice. I agree.
Armor.
Blackberry needs some armor.
Let's check out the weapon shop and then we'll go and find some armor or shit.
Blackberry's feeling a little bit vulnerable right now. Just a smidge.
Okay.
You know.
Now it's gone running after Panic.
Okay, so Panic's flown upwards. Panic's basically flown up like 3 stacks of scaffolding. So Larrick, you're kind of forced to start clambering up ladders, which you do with ease,
Clamber.
being who you are.
He just runs
That's
up.
more like it.
Okay, you do run up. However, the ladders are not necessarily in the best state of repair. You are able to traverse this relatively easily, but the first couple of times it does take you by surprise when your foot kind of just wobbles off a rung of a ladder.
Here as Larry's running up is all they hear down below. Do that.
You can see how accidents might happen here quite easily at this point.
Is that not just walls and shit though?
Is there not one? Sorry?
Is that not just walls and shit?
No, it's literally like scaffolding.
Oh, right.
There's walls at the back, so all the doors are they're obviously built onto the planks, and then they are facing their backs are onto the walls, so they're pretty safe. Just you guys. Yeah, so you want to look at the weapons vendor?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So you see kind of a lot of the standard weaponry that you have come across elsewhere. Standard swords, axes, daggers, etc. Nothing that really catches your eye. You notice some older, more ornate weapons. They look okay. Some of them are pretty rust-marked, not really of any interest to you. The things that do catch your eye, though, are those kind of stamped with some of the house markings that you've seen. Is this going wrong? I feel like this is going wrong. You guys are really doing the re.
Yeah, so you.
Yeah,
Oh.
you are.
Like, everyone for me is like...
Oh, it's a
You
bit normal
momentarily
now.
sounded a bit drunk.
Oh!
It was that
For
kind
me,
of.
it's
Not.
like you're hearing it on the radio, but you're going through a tunnel.
Oh, you cut out then.
And you cut out.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, I think it's the internet.
Oh,
It's
okay.
infectious.
Okay. This could get interesting.
Apologies.
What did you catch?
Crabs.
Not you personally.
Sorry, what?
What of what I said did you get?
Oh, you said
right.
something about like
Just a bit
weapons
chewy.
marked with houses.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So some of the weapons you can see have blatantly been stolen from the bigger houses, or potentially looted from graves, crypts, etc. Again, it's pretty out in the open. It's not really hidden, although some of those might be just sort of tucked underneath a couple of other things. You're not really seeing anything great, just sat out on the tabletop.
I'll go up.
Can I help you with anything?
Hello. I love your voice. I'm looking for like a new.
Come in for a cup of tea.
I thought you were going to sound like someone else, but I got really excited about it. But never mind. I'm looking for a new sword. And
Right.
yeah, and I want something really fancy.
You want something really fancy?
Yeah. I want something really fancy.
Well, now, you see here, I've got this lovely sword that apparently belonged to House Harrod for a long time. I can't say for definite, but I think it might have been taken from the Undercity. But that could just be a rumour.
And that makes it special by what regards?
It's beautiful.
I'm
It
not-
is.
I'm sure it is. Random voice. But I'm not winning any like contests for a beautiful sword. I'm here to slay injustice. And
Here to slay injustice.
yeah, I don't like him. He's not my favourite. And
Right. Not met him myself.
no, he's an asshole.
My God.
What kind of thing are you,
Call up.
what kind of injustice are you trying to
Please God,
target?
tell me you're here.
Exactly.
I don't know, like, because I've got this lovely obsidian scimitar that was gifted to me. And I just want something a little bit more powerful. That's all. Just something to give me a little bit more of an edge. Maybe a sword with two edges, perhaps. Because it's
Sword
a
with-
scimitar, it only has one, technically.
Yes.
Well, actually, no.
Well-
It's got another edge. It's just not very sharp.
Let me have a rummage.
All right.
Let me have a rummage.
Is Larry behind me yet, or what?
Is it specifically a sword that you're looking for?
No, Rick. Yeah, please. Because yeah.
I feel like with speed differences, I probably got there before.
Yeah, probably.
I just stood there
You're
watching
the
this
old
whole
woman.
situation. Yeah.
You're just pretending to be someone else. It took so long to get here, I've set up a whole stall.
So they dig around underneath the table. The one thing that you notice that is pretty consistent among vendors, although they're very open about the wares that they're selling, they like to keep their identities pretty well hidden. The majority of vendors are wearing large hoods that almost fully obscure their faces.
I appreciate that.
The only thing you can see about this person is that they are kind of humanoid and that they are kind of an average height, 5'6" kind of height.
Nah, it's freakishly tall.
Other than that, you
that.
have no real kind of gauge on gender, age, species, any of that. So they're kind of scrabbling around under the table, and they pull out a blade. Now, it has seen better days, I'll admit. This blade is old, and you can see it's old. It's been affected by rust. The leather around the handle has obviously kind of come away. It could do with a little bit of love and attention. But your eye is immediately drawn to a stone set in the pommel, which is in the shape of a crescent moon. It looks... Crescent moon.
It's a cow. You hit someone with it, they turn into a cow.
It's quite a pale coloured stone. You're not really sure what it is at first glance. Now this, apparently, came from the mountains. It was crafted a long, long time ago and somehow ended up in my hands. Who can say how?
I couldn't even ask. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Can we guess?
I'd rather you didn't. Whoever you are.
That's my friend.
Hello, my friend.
All right.
It was apparently made by the mythical monks in the Darkreach Mountains.
I love that song.
They're supposedly resistant to the pallor, and they have been known to fight against the undead for many years. Were the legends true, of course.
Why monks making swords?
Well, you don't make swords. You're useless to us, really, if you think about it.
What do you fucking make?
Aren't you like a monk?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'll just do shit.
fair. Right, never mind. Back to the story. Sorry.
Anyway, story goes that their weapons are second to none in the Shadowfell.
All right.
Well,
Apparently, this sword is capable of damaging undead. Deal some kind of light damage.
How much?
Because we're stood there. Can I do a perception check? Just see how confident they are in what they're actually saying.
You're not there.
Do you mean insight?
Insight, sorry.
You can do an insight check.
Baxter didn't join us.
Yeah, no, I'm stood right behind you. We're walking together.
We went up a thing.
What? Oh.
You guys went a different direction.
I did. To be fair, I did forget that you climbed a thing.
The climber thing. I
Baxter
mean, you can follow.
to behind us. Thanks.
Well, we did say that we were going to stick together, didn't we?
Just turning up.
Yeah, you guys would have been just now turning up, probably.
Yeah, ignore me.
So, price-wise, I suppose I could part with this very special weapon, even in its current condition, for, let's say, 230 gold.
I mean, that is a fair price.
Is it? Sorry, what I meant to say was 1,230 gold.
Well, no, the previous was a fair price for someone as, humbly poor as us. I was going to offer you an exchange for a little bit off the top if you'd be so kind.
And what have you got to offer me?
I'm going to pull out the Moon Touch sword that we stole.
Okay.
many
The Moon Touch
moons
sword,
ago.
remind me?
It's a Moon Touch sword, scimitar. In darkness, its unsheathed blade of the sword sheds moonlight, creating a bright light for 15-foot radius and a dim light for additional 15.
Okay.
I'm going to just kind of bring it out and just kind of unsheath it a little bit, and as it glows and stuff.
There's orcs.
Where did you
Run,
come
Mr.
across
Right.
this sword?
It was gifted. And I won't bore you with the details.
Now look, I'm not going to judge if this sword came to you in unfortunate or less than legal circumstances.
Look, how about you?
But I need to be able to. I need to be able to sell this on. Where'd you get it?
Oh, right, that bit. Yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, it's a different plane of existence altogether. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Which plane was that?
Oh,
I think she just wants details so she can make up a story.
Oh,
I need provenance.
I don't know what that is.
It's a place. It's far away.
Yeah.
We'll go on holiday,
no. Oh, Rhode Island. Yeah, I know the one. So
Where they make the duvets.
they make the duvets there. Yeah, so it's from like a place many miles away on a different plane, the Feywild. You've probably not heard of it.
The Feywild, did you say?
Yeah, it's from there. And it was gifted to me after I defeated a gentleman in a duel. And he was like, I yield. And I went, give me a sword, because that's what we do as an honourable fairy such as myself in the Feywild. And he gave me the sword. And it was a moment of pure enlightenment for myself, wasn't it, friend?
Larry's just stood there like,
Roll performance with disadvantage. I'm not even going to say deception, because this person knows full well that you're bullshitting.
Performance disadvantage. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh no.
So that would have been a nat 20.
All right.
Or
But
a
Larry's face ruined it
3
for you.
-2, so
Oh
a
my.
1.
Okay. Right.
Thanks, Derek. Look, I'm not good at telling stories.
look, we
But
got
it
it from
did
the
come from the
Feywild.
Feywild.
Yeah, it's definitely from the Feywild. Don't ask how we got it. We were. Make up whatever story you want.
Fucking planes.
Very, it's loud in this market.
Yeah, God.
So what you're saying is
Don't ask
you got this
about it.
sword in the Feywild.
Yeah.
You won it whilst battling a spectator who regurgitated it
Yeah,
at
that's...
the moment of death,
Yep. Exactly what happened.
only for a bright light to spill out, and you had some sort of epiphany and decided to go off and be a better person or something.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Excellent. And you are the renowned hero
Oh, Panic from the Big Bastard.
Panic from the big
It's a
bat.
ship.
Right.
It's a ship. So it's a massive ship that sails on Faerun.
All right.
It sounds like I'm making that bit up, but I'm not. That's actually true.
I believe you.
That
I believe you.
reason-
I think I might need to workshop that a little
Yeah,
bit, but
change
that's
it
all
up,
right.
you
That's
know.
all right. All right. Any extra damage, or is it just pretty slice and go?
I mean, I'll have a look for you, but it looks like it's just. I mean, what are you going to say? Like, you get it out and you hit someone with it, they're going to get blinded at the same time, aren't they? It doesn't actually have that
Yeah.
as a thing. I'm just saying it. There's nothing else
I
to
mean-
it, by the way.
Something that emits any kind of bright light in the Shadowfell is immensely useful. And,
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, something from the Feywild in this current climate, if you get my drift.
Yeah, it's a bit mild and nippy out, isn't it?
Roll an insight check.
First.
25. That's more
You
like it.
can you can see from the way that they are tilting their head every time you say something stupid that they are assessing you.
Yep. Fair enough.
Yeah, all right. I think you're right. The weather is definitely on the turn. I think I could probably knock 200 gold.
So wait, what will it be now? Because I got confused.
That's 30 gold.
30 gold.
1,030.
Wait, no.
Nah, come on now.
Look, I'm not like a hero or anything. I've just come here unbounced, is it pronounced? Of the Raven Queen. She wanted me here. I don't know. So nah, you're right. I'll pass.
That's a terrible shame.
It is.
You don't want to stick to your original offer now.
For ones such as yourselves,
Literally cuts to us looking like shit. Just, yeah.
all right, look, I'll do it for 70 gold.
70 gold.
But I'll be straight with you.
Yeah.
You're going to need to get it looked at.
Yeah, I know someone who can do that. In our favourite place.
And where
Yeah.
might that be?
No. Yes.
Well, yes.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
Yeah. What, with the sword as well, or just 70 gold?
With the sword as well.
All right. Yeah,
I mean, I'd say that's fair, yeah.
I think that's very fair.
Yeah.
And I
All right.
make sure it's all
Look,
wrapped
these
up.
They hold out their hand in one and the sword in the other. It's a short sword,
Yep.
which they balance almost perfectly on the palm of their hand when they hold it out to you. You can see this is a very well made, but it definitely needs some work.
And I will hand it over with 70 gold as well.
So you do a straight swap.
Yeah.
They pocket the money.
It's gone.
Look, these,
So I probably should mention, as I said, you will need to get it looked at.
Yeah.
It's meant to do a little bit of extra, bit more than a cheese slice of that one. But it's not quite doing its job at the minute.
Yeah, I know someone who can look at it.
Yeah. All right. Well, just the name of fairness.
Eh?
She's just fucking fleeced you.
No. I have faith that I know
Okay.
where this person is
It's,
in the future, and I can kill him.
these monks, they didn't make anything else, did they?
Well, I don't know, to be honest. No one really knows if they're real or not. Master weapon makers also apparently make excellent ceramics.
Right. Have you got anything for maybe someone who doesn't use weapons?
Not really. Being an arms dealer.
Do you have any
What is it that
arms?
you're looking for?
Or just some like wraps or gloves?
You could try 2 stacks over. It'll be a friend of mine Named.
Your memory's going, isn't it?
Yeah, what is it I'm trying to say? I don't know.
Oh god, it is cold out today, isn't it?
Named. Oh, what the hell?
If it's the same person, I'm gonna cry.
It'd be great.
Just runs over, pops
Named
head up.
Tharmula.
Tharmula?
Tharmula Steelforged.
Say it again.
Tharmula. I'm just writing it down.
Tharmula.
Steelforged.
Steelforged. Tharmula Steelforged.
Shit.
Bless you.
Sorry.
More dust on these swords. You should clean them
It's
up.
dusty down here.
Yeah.
Not I do well underground. Are we underground? No, we're
No,
not.
we're not. What is happening to you lot? Underground has been done. Yeah, in a hole the whole time.
Well, we'll go and see. She likes.
Beg your pardon?
Oh my god.
The wind's picked up. Sorry, say that again.
Larry's got a sore throat this session.
Yeah.
What was that?
Is she likely to try and fleece us as well? Or
I have no idea what you mean.
no, I'm sure you don't. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks.
I hope you enjoy your pretty sword.
It doesn't work.
Hey, I will. And may feathers come on your face. Anyway, I'm gonna go.
I'm sorry, what was that? that blessing one more time? Don't think we quite picked up on the audio.
And
Just spreading the good word, Baxter, now that I can do it.
and to you as well.
See, it worked.
Yeah, I am gonna like shout out to you. Hurry up.
What?
We want to look at stuff.
We're all looking at stuff.
You're with us.
Yeah.
Why are you shouting?
We
Don't
can go
shout.
to the next
That's
one.
rude. Where are we going there? We're going to go over to that armory thing, the steel forged lady.
Are you going to bless everyone like that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's
Might
right.
wanna-
I mean, she
you might
hasn't said I'm
wanna- you might want to
doing it.
workshop it.
I mean, she hasn't
Yeah.
said I'm doing it wrong, so I'm assuming that I'm doing it right. Like,
Or maybe the wording might.
Oh, you know what they say about
workshop it.
that's
Don't
what they
panic.
said back at the Erie.
Did
I
they?
don't think that's what they said.
I don't think that's
My
what they said
memory's
either.
impeccable. I think I remember exactly what they said.
Impeccable. Nice.
A bite Baxter's toe.
The board that Baxter is standing on creaks and then breaks, and he falls to
And then
his
falls.
death.
And I die.
Oh,
I stay in your.
Bye.
Oh, never mind.
Bye.
Cool. So you're heading to Tharmula,
yeah, I want to.
who I totally had made
Ah.
previously.
You just made it up on
I'm
the
a
spot,
bing
didn't
bong.
you?
I'm going to look at panic and I'm going to look across the stacks of the scaffold and go, no.
Sign it. Mouth it out. Run. Yeah, you're going to run and
So-
jump it.
I was going to say, let's race.
Is he down the well again? Yeah, let's race.
You looking over the stacks. It's not a clear route. Like, you don't just walk along and then take a ladder down and there you are. Like, it's very higgledy-piggledy, and there's like little kind of nooks and crannies where you end up going into one of these buildings that everything's leaning against, and there's more stalls in there. There are like little kind of cafes and essentially like opium dens, like built into these little rooms that you can kind of dip in and out of as well. You notice, mostly from the sounds emitting from the building, that there's definitely a brothel or two tucked in around here as well. Dance clubs, all sorts. Like there's just so much going on. There's very little that you wouldn't be able to find here if you wanted to take the time to search, but it is big. It's a huge expanse. Are you just heading straight there?
Yeah, straight there, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me the
Okay.
music. The music.
As you walk by, people are kind of shouting at you, trying to entice you to come and look at their wares. But presumably you make your way straight to Tharmula, who has a similar array of armor, much like the previous vendor. They are mostly kind of standard cuirasses, chest plates, pauldrons, fan braces, all of the things that you would be expecting to find. Again, most of them are pretty standard. Some of them are clearly not above board, but yes, here they are. For Larrick, you do see kind of like leather gloves, like kind of fighting gloves rather than functional warm gloves. You're not really seeing anything kind of monk-y for your purposes.
Monkey.
Monk-y.
Monkey. Blackberry is going to have a look for some light armor while they're there.
Okay, I mean, there are options. Leather is probably going to be your best bet.
Yeah,
But there's also some studded armor in there.
Yeah, no, she doesn't want anything fancy. She just wants something that she can wear. She's feeling a bit squished.
Okay. Are you wearing any armor at all at the moment?
Nope. A Blackberry. has
None.
been absolutely arm-free this whole time.
Good lord.
Oh boy.
Yep. She had
Well, now.
no armor when we started, and she continues to have no armor.
Okay.
Blackberry has, in fact, been very lucky.
Okay. I mean, there are lots of different types of armors that you could have. You know, it's up to you really. Studded armor, leather armor, padded armor. There are some slightly fancier versions, kind of +1s, etc.
She's gonna look for some studded armor. Maybe like
Studded.
a slightly fancy +1 version, but depends on how much it's gonna cost.
Okay. Let me find out for you.
Jen, do you mind pressing play on the music again so I don't have to do any more work?
Music, it's still playing for me.
What? No.
We have no music here.
Oh,
You're
that's weird.
liar.
We have no music. So music is gone.
This whole time you lied to us.
Let me have a gander. That's weird. It's going really well tonight.
This is like...
How about now?
I got it.
No.
I'm back.
Oh. Strange.
I haven't, but I'm okay. I can live.
We'll go on break in a minute. We can have a refit of everything.
Well, I was thought
Get new
everyone's
PCs and
lives out.
everything.
Jesus. Right. So, standard pricing, Lil's studded leather armor, 45 gold pieces. Leather armor, 10 gold pieces. If you want anything a bit fancier than that, then it's going to be a bit more expensive. This vendor doesn't really speak. Like, they kind of just grunt.
Okay. Blackberry's just going to get like a standard set of studded leather armor.
Yep.
Nothing special or magical. Just
Okay.
bulk
So-
standard.
Yep, 45 gold pieces.
Cool.
Are there any staffs?
Any staffs?
There's one
Yeah.
serving us behind the counter, mate.
Oh, wow.
A serious face.
It's you who's broken the internet with your jokes.
You can't be angry at me.
Yeah, I mean,
Yips.
Damien, there are a variety of staffs there. Some of them look more of the kind of magic focus ilk. Some of them are just kind of plain wood. There are a couple that have got like, you know, leather wraps and stuff in the middle. So they obviously look like they're more like fighting staffs, but again, they're not particularly exciting. But on your walkover, you could clearly see that the stuff that's on display is obviously the kind of more bog standard with a little bit of stuff thrown in just for interest. So I was going to say customers tend to kind of talk to the vendors, and you see them like pulling things out.
I'm going to put out my quarterstaff and approach the vendor.
Yep.
Shit out of him.
Okay. Yeah, and then beat the shit out of him and tell me where the good stuff is.
Don't lie to me!
No, I know you've got it. Excuse me. Oh, you. Oh, mute. Right. Okay. Have you got something like this but better?
You just got a box under court stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me have a look. They
It's Poirot.
they root around under the table. You hear like clattering and them like kind of shoving stuff out the way. What do you think of this? And they hold out a staff that is like not dissimilar in looks to what you've just handed them. But you can see that there's like some kind of carvings near the top of the staff.
What is it? What does it do?
It's a staff, and you hit things with it.
Yeah, I can see that. Does it do anything, or is it just a nice staff?
It is a nice staff. It does a little bit more.
Right, so I don't know how it works here, but like where I come from, normally vendors like they try and sell their things. Like you basically just gone, here's a stick, do you want it? I'm confused.
They laugh.
So,
it's like a grumble, but it is very unmistakably a laugh. Okay.
Do I try
I
and
like you.
pay it out of you, or is that how we do it? Is it like reverse haggling? Have I got to convince you to sell it?
It is a staff. It does a little bit of extra damage.
Right.
It's a +2 staff.
And how much would you like for this little bit of extra damage? Nice stick.
Hang on one moment.
Pulls out a calculator. Pulls out an abacus.
Does the equations and the numbers.
3 gold.
Well, normally I would charge quite a pretty penny for this.
Yeah, but I'm well funny, remember? And you said you like me.
For you, for a +2 staff.
Plus what?
A
I
+2
get 2
staff.
free? Is it like a buy one get 2 free thing?
Oh, that'd be really handy with the thing we said earlier about
Maybe
juggling.
I do need to charge the pretty penny.
No, I'm just being a knob.
Yes, I know. I will say for you, 2,000 gold.
Fucking what? For a stick?
Panic throws up.
It is a +2 stick.
How about we start a bit lower and we go up? We do some. This is where I'm from. We call this haggling.
Oh no.
So we're going for the making it worse approach.
No. This is just how I talk.
Oh. I'm aware what haggling is. I work in a market, you fucking dolt.
It's a bit rude, isn't it? I think I get some kind of discount because this is not great customer service.
Absolutely.
I'm not here for customer service.
I fucking don't. I didn't like the other place, and I don't like this place.
Let me tell you something about this
How
stuff.
about- Go on. That's what I asked like 5 minutes ago.
Yes, but I thought you maybe weren't stupid, and then you have revealed yourself to maybe be quite stupid. But here I am talking.
I'm not stupid. I'm a bit of a knobhead. It's 2 entirely different things.
The things are not mutually exclusive. This staff
What I
came
said.
from one of the vaults in the Isle of Lost Thoughts.
Right.
The only thing I know about it is that it does some extra damage, but these runes here, I have not been able to decipher them. And, well, unless I want to declare it to the conservatory, I have not met anyone who could tell me more about it.
Yeah.
What if I could tell you
Does
about it?
Blackberry recognise any of the runes as any languages that she might read?
All stealing your
What
thunder.
languages
I
do
know,
you
I was
read?
literally as a rune carver about to fucking look, but I'll go over here then.
Druidic, Dwarvish, Halfling, and Sylvan short swords.
No.
No, cool.
Panic's time to shine.
Can I have a look now that as Panic has a rune carver? Would she recognise those runes?
What are your languages, Giant?
Giant and Gnomish.
No.
Cool. Like I said, it's nothing. Doesn't mean anything.
Do I recognise them?
No.
I don't.
That's actually I recognise them.
No.
What if I cast comprehend languages?
Then you might be able to recognise them.
It just says +2 staff.
It's just a stick. Tricky.
Oh, it turns out it does what it says on the tin.
Oh, fair enough. Never mind.
I'm going to cast comprehend language then.
Okay.
Just as I'm chatting.
It is an ancient form of abyssal.
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 Gesundheit. It's much like when you've previously used this spell and you've read languages that are either long dead or ones that you don't normally understand. It's more or less like a transliteration for you. Because without being a linguist, it's quite hard to understand how the grammar of this is meant to work. But essentially, what it says is just Firebringer.
Right? Do you So 2,000 is a bit steep, but I can. I'm actually not an idiot. I just act like one most of the time. Do you have any other stuff like this that maybe you don't know what it is, and maybe we could come to some kind of arrangement, and I can help you make a bit of a pretty penny, and you can knock some money off this?
Roll persuasion.
Where's my That is an orc head.
That is
Which is
a
a
natural 20.
natural 20 plus a 0.
Oh. Crisp.
I'll take
That
you.
is a
100.
crisp slice of 20. Okay. They just regard you for a moment. Again, this is more of a tilt of the head, although you can kind of see like shadows across features with this particular vendor. Okay. How about this? They pull out an axe. It just has a symbol stamped into it in Sylvan.
I can read Sylvan anyway.
What does this say?
What does it say?
Tell me what your elf eyes say.
It just says like something along the lines of like sharp boy.
Aw, I want
It's
it.
a +1 axe.
Sharp boy.
Sharp
That
boy.
says sharp boy.
And how about this? And they pull out a long sword decorated with runes from kind of tip to hilt. Basically just talks about how great and wonderful the owner of the sword was, some kind of lord in Faerun.
And there I was hoping for sharper boy.
Oh,
But it's written in Gnomish.
I can read that.
That talks about its lord, its owner, and about how it's basically it's a fucking ego boost written on the side of it.
They pull out something that resembles a walking stick. It has like it's kind of like a T shape with just the walking stick straight down. The top has got like a plate mounted into it. It looks really ornate. It's got like gems, and the carving in it is really, really beautiful. And that is written in deep speech. What about this?
What about that?
It says poo stick.
I wouldn't. I'd maybe put gloves on whilst you're holding that one, mate.
Why?
Well, you know when you go for a real big fucking number 2 and you need something to just give it a little whistle? That's what you're holding.
Oh. It's quite old. I would imagine anything on it is fossilized by now. What
Yeah, but
language
still,
is this?
What language did you just say? Oh, it's deep speech, mate.
Well, that's interesting. There are some people who would pay a lot of money for some really old shit.
Nah.
Well, you'd find someone there.
I know.
Does he have any other armor that he needs?
Yeah, I mean, there's more of this stuff of a similar vein. Like some of it is talking about it just says the owner's name, previous owner's name. Sometimes when you read these things, the kind of response is a little bit more kind of disappointed, along the lines of, oh shit, okay, I'm not going to be able to just sell this really easily kind of thing. Or I might get in a bit of trouble if I sell this to the wrong person. Some of it is quite interested. And you go through 25, 30 pieces in quick succession, and you just see them scribbling on labels attached to them. They place everything back where it was. There's people getting irritated now wanting to come into the store.
Look, I'll tell you what. How about now you've seen I'm not a fucking idiot. You might have some other stuff stored away that you want to know. How about the staff? How about you do it for 500 and I'll pop back in a week?
500.
And my services twice now. You're going to make a pretty penny from all those things I just went through. That more than covers that discount, right?
Some things, yes. Some things have just lost their value.
Well,
No one needs to know that.
Quite right. Shrewd lady over here. Okay. I will do it for 700.
let's be in the middle. Do 6.
650.
Be in the middle again.
No, yeah, go on.
650 gold. You never did say.
What?
What does this one say?
That one? Oh, well, now I own it, and I place 650 on the bench or whatever's there. Well, now it's mine.
They
I'll
hand
keep that
it
one to
over,
myself.
holding it in the middle, hand it over to you, and they slide the coins quickly off the table. What does it say?
It says Firebringer.
In what language?
Abyssal.
Interesting.
Why?
Because it's interesting. I've had this stick for a long time. Most people don't ask me for sticks.
You know where you got it from? Oh, Vault, you told me. Never mind.
Do you think it just means it's kindling or something like that?
I'm going to be real fucking pissed off if it is.
Well, my voice is kindling.
You didn't ask whose fault.
Did you know whose Vault?
It belonged to the Wizard of Dix and Issa Baron.
The Wizard of Dix.
Indeed.
Oh, him. He's a right knob.
Or was it sticky? You know that.
That made me laugh.
He was an
So I'll come
Orcus
back.
worshipper.
Right. I mean, completely outside of character, I don't like the look on Jen's face right now.
No.
It's okay. Right. So I'll pop back in a week. And we'll do
I'm
some...
sure you will.
I'm a secretary. I'll make sure he does.
If I say I'm going to do something, I always do it.
Annoyingly
All
true.
right. It's only that, generally speaking, when people ask me for special weapons, they tend to find themselves a mite too busy or dead.
Well, I was just about to say, if I don't come back, it's probably because I'm dead.
Well, let us hope so.
Well, that I'll come back or I'm dead.
If you don't come back, that you're dead. I hate sending people out after them.
Right. Well, I'll see you, or you'll find a corpse. There you go.
Excellent.
This has been
we have
enlightening. I'm going to let somebody else have a go now because there's quite a queue getting a bit pissed off. All right.
Oh.
Mr. What was your name, by the way?
Pamela.
Oh, yeah, we knew that. We knew that. Your friend told us.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Does
Thank
he? Do they have any plus armor?
Yeah, they do. They do have fancier armor. Again, it's gonna cost you more than the average. So plus 1 armor is gonna cost you anything between kind of 200 and like 3,000 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of range. A plus 2 is going to cost you anything between 500 and 5,000 gold.
Sure.
If it's something that's just quite standard, it might cost you more. It might cost you less.
Basically, I don't want scale mail.
You don't want
You sure?
scale mill.
And I'd ideally like a plus 1.
So you want medium armor though, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So your options for medium armor: hide, chain, scale, a standard breastplate, or half plate.
And then
That's a chain shirt rather than chainmail.
Yeah.
Breastplate's not a bad option.
If you don't want disadvantage on stealth, then you're just looking at breastplate, chain shirt, or hide.
Go for breastplate. I go right behind Larrick as well, and I'm like, I'm with him.
Okay.
I was going to do
so
that
a
line, but it was my turn, Dick.
plus 1 breastplate. So this one is a little
Should have
bit
been next in line.
It's got
That'd be nice.
like some markings on it that suggest it used to belong to someone. How long ago you don't know. A couple of marks, a couple of dinks. It doesn't say anything. It's like house symbols.
Yeah.
Property of house.
I give this to you for 150 gold.
Did you say it had a house symbol on it?
Yes. It's kind of obscured.
Sure.
There's quite a few scratches and dinks on the armor.
Okay. I mean, it's a little bit beaten up.
I can get you a better one. But you'll be looking at something like 600, 700 gold minimum.
But this one is fine.
I assume so. There's no holes, there's no cracks. It's just seen some use.
Casting my eye over it, it looks fine.
It looks okay, yeah. It doesn't
looks like it could probably be.
It's not like big dents. It's like a dink or two, a scratch. It's been worn.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
150 gold.
Fine.
I appreciate your business.
We'll try and make sure he comes back.
Uh,
I appreciate that also.
Excuse me, I'll just be really quick a second. Can I have a chain shirt, please?
A chain shirt, just a plain one.
Yeah, unless you got anything. Yeah, well, all right, plus 1. Whatever that means.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Okay.
just give me box standard. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so a box standard, good condition chain shirt, they're going to charge you about 50 gold.
Right.
If you'll take one similar condition to what Bax has just bought, they're going to charge you 30 gold.
30 gold. I love that.
If you want a plus 1, you're going to be looking at, let's say, about 90 gold for something that's dinked up.
Oh, there you go. Done. 90 gold.
Or
Dinged
if
up.
you want something that's like
You sold it.
shiny and new, 200.
Oh, God, no. You sold it. Dinked up. Plus 1 chain shirt, please. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, so
God.
they're going to give that to you
What
for
a day it's
about
been,
90.
guys.
Yeah. 90 gold plus 1.
Thank you.
You change it.
I feel.
Oh, I asked them if they want the scale mail as well. Because Max is like wanting to just get rid of it. Because it's a pain in the
Yeah, okay. They look it over. It looks okay. I mean, again, you've been in a few fights with it. Although they can see that you're obviously like trying to look after it. 30, maybe.
I mean, it's travelled quite a way.
I see that. 20. Yeah.
It's been looked after.
But you're right, it definitely has travelled quite a way.
And with it comes many stories.
Yes.
25.
Okay. 25.
Cool.
So,
I give you 25.
Cool.
Take the scale mail, give it a quick brush over. You can see, like, behind them, they've got, like, chests and chests and chests of stuff. They've got, like, various tools and equipment to kind of buff things up and shine them up. You can even see they've got, like, little kind of, like, hand-made, hand-ground, like, grinders and stuff to, like, take, obviously, where they've buffed certain things out.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I fucked up. Can I make it leather, Jen?
Yes, you can. Just leather armor or studded leather?
Was that just plus 1 leather armor if there's one as well?
Plus 1 leather armor, yeah.
I thought I could wear a chain shirt. I can't.
Okay.
Whoops, I fucked up, guys.
Plus 1 leather armor. We're gonna say probably similar price, to be honest, because they're not really
it
gonna
was my
get away with
mistake.
selling you something shitty.
My mistake. You keep that, and I'll just swap these around.
Yep, fine.
Thank you. Completely.
and the whole time they were buying their things, like, we just went off to the side a little out of the shop, and he cast Identify on the stick.
Yep. Okay.
What is it?
So it's a plus 2 staff. It has the ability to deal fire damage. So you get an additional 5 fire damage when you use it.
On a hit.
Yep.
I've just realised that the armour I've bought is less AC than the armour that I've.
Jesus
currently
Christ!
That was.
Well,
Oh dear.
Guys, come on.
okay. Well, no. Considering I wasn't actually looking at the, I was just. I have. It gives. I mean, the scale mail gives me 16. Apparently, the plate would give me 15 or 14.
Yeah, so it gives you 14
No.
plus your dex modifier, but you don't get the disadvantage on stealth. That's the price that you kind of pay.
Yeah, it only goes to a plus 2. It goes maximum 2 for dexterity.
Yeah. So you might have a.
So hold on.
You
So
might
14,
have a.
then I have a plus 2, so it'd be 16.
Yes.
Is that right?
Just click on your armor thing
Yeah.
with it
Okay.
attached. And, that was
And
it.
then
You have
it's
to
plus 1, so it'd be 17.
Equip it. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah. But if it is lower than your scale mail, it's because you're not getting the disadvantage on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
Anyway, so the staff deals 5 fire damage as well, Damien. And it also gives you the cantrip firebolt.
Ooh, no.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun.
Oh no.
Yeah. So it gives you firebolt, which you can cast 3 times per short rest.
Nice.
3 times pure. Is this an actual weapon? Or have you just made this up?
I've just literally made this up as I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I thought you had. I'm just making it now for you.
Is mine made up as
3
well?
times.
Yes.
God damn it! I wanted it.
Rest. Ellie, send me the details.
Well, okay. To be fair, I had planned some things, but wasn't expecting you guys to go full on shopping trip. So.
Well, do I notice Larrick
Why
doing
not?
identify
Why-
while I had my sword? Come on, quick,
Well,
motherfucker, make
it's
up
the
some
last-
shit.
It's my last charge. I can't do it
Damn.
again.
If only I knew someone else with identify.
Well,
Baxter,
you asked nicely.
you know how you love me.
Please.
Yes.
I bought this sword. I don't know if you were there, but I don't know if it's.
I was half listening.
All right, yeah, I don't know if it's any good or anything. Like, can you just like make sure it's not cursed or something?
I cast Identify on it.
Okay.
But I try and not touch any rusty bits.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
disturb it. don't lower the value, mate.
I'm going to accidentally cut myself with this rusty blade.
That's the power.
It is a
Separate
plus
thrust.
+1. Did I say +1 or +2? +2.
I don't think you said
Plus
plus
one.
anything.
Oh.
Plus
Okay.
2, yeah, obviously.
No, because sorry, it's a
Nice.
+2 sword.
Oh, dang.
Or it's meant to be a +2 sword,
Just need some work.
Okay.
but it's not. It's not doing it at the moment. It's
And-
damaged.
Do I kind of glean that it's because it's damaged that it's just not
Yeah.
quite working? Yeah, cool. I mean,
Yeah.
if you get this
At the moment,
fixed up-
it is just a pretty sword.
Yeah, if you get this fixed up, then it will do extra damage.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I might take that to the lovely people we met in Dragontown when I go
But
collect
it-
my shield.
But it isn't doing it right now.
Yeah, that's
Just so
fine.
you know.
I've still got my my obsidian sword.
Okay.
I'll be alright. Thank you.
It's all right.
Now what?
So there's lots of other things that you could go and see.
Car. Did I hear you say explosives earlier?
You did hear me say explosives. Yes.
I want some.
Did
So,
That's a thing.
as I said,
Panica said anything to anyone else about that? I do not think so.
I mean, you got excited. You got
Trinkets.
very excited and then flew away.
Yeah. Oh, guys, I gotta go somewhere a minute. I just gotta go loot. Bombs.
trinkets, magical clothing,
we got excited
lots
about
of
tarot.
food options. People selling amulets, poison dealers.
We should go get another
Yeah,
tarot
lots-
reading. See how we're doing.
Yeah, just
Lots
get
of
an
random things like
update.
household goods that have clearly been looted from like big fancy
That's
mansions.
true. We should
Can we,
get that.
can we go to the amulet dealer?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Say Lily, sorry.
Yeah. Amulet dealer and then pastries.
Nice.
Right, okay,
I'm
let's
gonna
make.
picture
I
something.
got
Okay.
a map in my head. Right, we're gonna go amulet dealer,
Yeah.
pastries, have a little break.
Yeah.
Then we'll go
What's
to the explosives maker, and then we'll go to
A what maker?
nothing,
No,
just
yeah, it's
a
fine.
candle shop.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
I
those,
think
you know
it's-
those
and
candles
there's-
you
and
light.
there's
I've already got a fancy candle. I don't
You
need
know those
another one.
candles that
And
you
the
light.
thing
and
that's
they just-
next to the thing that's
Oh,
next to the
bombs.
candle shop.
Yeah, there's explosives.
Sweet.
Send it,
Yeah.
let's-
I've
yeah,
got
we'll
on
do
the
that.
list.
Then we'll go via the magical clothing shop because that would be funny. Might have a nice woolly hat or something. Then we'll go get a drink and call it a day.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe.
And then we'll go gamble.
Tarot-
Oh
maybe
yeah,
a
then we'll
tarot
go
reading.
gamble. Oh yeah,
we
tarot
don't want
reading.
any of that fucking shit.
Let's get a tarot reading on the way back. See if we've
No, it's all
updated.
fake, innit?
Yeah, but we might have
No,
upgraded.
it's tarot reading.
No. We already
Okay.
had that fucking
We'll do a
silly
quick
bitch.
one card.
Oh, do another one.
One card for the entire group. One
Oh,
card.
wait,
for
no,
the
it's
Well,
I'll
yeah,
wait
let's do a
outside.
group reading. See if we've done really well as a group.
Yeah. Check in on our progress.
Yeah, and I think while any gods are listening while they're planning out these next 5 things you suggested, I'm just going to pop to the ladies.
Yep. Let's have a break.
Cool.
I really need to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've also got to go. So I was like, cool, this is nice. Just write down what you're doing and I go peek. So, you were going to, according to my list, look at amulet dealer.
Yep.
Pastries and clothing.
Let's do
Is
it.
that correct?
Oh, and
Okay.
on the way back to the pub, just stop off at the tarot card reader.
Okay.
we need an update from the last one.
Okay. Cool. So, you, basically at this point you're just exploring, I guess, with like a kind of a goal, but. Okay. So, the amulet dealer involves a little bit of kind of moving around. You walk past many stalls, some of which catch your eye, some of which kind of not so much. There's lots of treats and some slightly more dodgy kind of food options available. And a real range of prices all over the place. The dealer that you stop at, Blackberry, they seem to specialize in kind of water deities, either warding off their wrathfulness or encouraging their favor. So, for example, there's one dealer who carries amulets made from driftwood that they say has been taken from shipwrecks. And they have either carved in kind of symbols to ward against Umperly's wrath, or to curry favor with Valka. There's a huge range of options here. They're made out of lots of different things. Usually the material is related to the deity in question. So, for example, there will be amulets to kind of enable hunting that will appeal to Safzira, and they will be made from forest wood. These are very, very expensive because the materials they're made out of are not native to the Shadowfell, and they're carved with a symbol of Meliki. There are things made out of old kind of bridge girders that are amulets for Reed. There are amulets to lots of gods as well that you're kind of possibly more familiar with. It depends what you're looking for. Is there anything that you're kind of aiming to bring more of into your life?
I think we were just looking, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Covering all our bases.
So very much going for the hard sell.
Yeah.
Larry, do you still have your old staff?
Yeah.
Can I have it?
I mean, yeah. Why?
Why? I just want to help me walk.
But
I've got an amulet for that.
got an amulet for that.
Well,
Where'd you want my stuff? It holds a lot of sentimental value.
does it? I'll look after it.
Why do you want it?
Because it would help.
With what?
What do you want?
Why are you being so
what?
fucking weird?
How can I just have it?
What can I just have your thunder gauntlets? Don't have my hands.
You've got a new stick.
You got
Which one? What do you want me to fucking pay you for it, or?
Yes.
What do you want it for?
Can I have it? It would really help me out. It would really help me out.
Why wouldn't you just tell me? We're supposed to be friends. Why are you being all weird?
No,
I've got an amulet that also brings harmony to communities.
It would really
that'll work for us.
It would really help me out. There's some stuff that I was going to try out, but it's not going to work, whereas that would really help me.
Alright, I'll give it to you for 100.
Hopefully, I'll be able to do some really cool shit with it.
Well,
I'll walk.
Well, you're going to do some
I'll
magic
walk.
shit on it. Why do you do some magic? I just shut out 650.
Sorry, I've got this.
We don't
trader
need an
in my
amulet
ear.
right now.
I've got this trader trying to sell me all of their trinkets left, right, and centre.
Show me those ones at the back. Leave those two alone. Go on.
I've got an amulet for clarity and communication.
Now that's all I need.
Zing.
You should be getting a link soon, Damon.
I'm done tonight.
Well,
So, as I was saying, it would really help. It would really help me out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
yeah, a bit quiet,
Yeah.
but yeah. I can just... That's it.
Can you?
Well,
Yeah.
No.
You did cut out a little bit, but hear the majority.
While he's having a play, that conversation... I'm going to go to the vendor.
Uh-huh.
Hey, unless he's back. You back?
I mean, I don't fucking know. I keep cutting out.
You are.
Right,
you are back.
Yeah, you're back now. Right, go for it.
Oh, well, what are you going to do to it?
I'll just be able to do some really cool shit with it.
Why would you tell me? Why have you been so fucking
No,
weird?
Well, if you want to get really, really specific about it, then I can use it as a spellcasting focus. All right. It'll make the cool shit that I already do, hopefully, be more successful and cooler.
Well, do you not already have a focus, though?
Not really. I mean,
Well, how have you been casting spells for the last 3 years?
well, I'm able to cast. I am able to cast. I am able to cast stuff, but this is an enhanced one. But I specifically need
Big
a staff, a wand, a stick of some kind. I mean, I've already got a wand, but because it already does magic stuff, I can't actually do anything with it except the very, very specific thing
Look,
that it's.
we've been through a lot, me and my stick. All right, so you just look after her.
No, if you're not happy about it, I'll just go and buy another stick.
Well, no, because everyone here is trying to fleece you. Fucking purse, purse. Fine. And
You sure?
yeah,
Okay. Thanks very
yeah.
much. I promise I will look after it.
Break it though. You hours. I'm out. I'm just listening for the rest of the session. You guys have it.
I'm sorry, mate. Look, if it helps, why don't you just give me a scrap of fabric of yours?
Well, fucking gave you my stick. Now you want the clothes off my back.
Yeah, well, then you can always remember. I can always remember that it's your stick and it's just on loan to me. If anything happens to me, then you can obviously just claim it back.
I mean, I would anyway. You don't need clothes, a scrap of fabric.
Well, I'll just tie it on there, wouldn't I? And then it's a reminder for everyone that
No, it's fine.
yours.
She's perfect as she is. Just look after her.
Okay. Thank you.
Just ask him out for a stick.
Buy a drink
His
first.
dad.
All right, you made it weird, not me.
Jimmy,
No,
make a sandwich.
you made it weird, mate. Can I have your stick? No reason.
Yeah. You absolutely made that weird.
Blackberry, whose
So
side are you on?
panic.
Excuse
Have
me.
you anything there?
Yeah, excuse me, vendor of the amulets. Do you have
Yeah.
anything like? I'm actually. No, she leans in a bit more and whispers it. Do you have anything for like the Raven Queen and stuff?
Well, yeah.
I know.
Do you want anything more exciting?
Wait, why? What's wrong? What's wrong with it?
Well, nothing. You just get it anywhere, can't you?
Can you? No. Never mind then.
I mean, it's fine.
Can I just have a look? That's all I was asking. I just want to have a look.
Yeah,
I've got
sure.
these two
yeah.
arguing behind me. I can't hear one of them, but I want to just have a look. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, they hold out a selection. This stuff looks, very much like some of the things that you've seen. It's got Raven Queen in her different aspects, different materials again, like black stones, slate, crystals, little like kind of paperweight looking things with little ravens inside. There's a range, like more rustic things that look more polished, things that look like touristy trinkets.
So, all right, cool. Parent's going to scan them and get some ideas. Let's go. No, you know what? I'll pass, and I'm a bit short on cash anyway. So, but thank you. Anyone else want to have a look?
I've got an amulet. If you're a bit short on cash, for that.
But I can't afford it. Is
Well.
it free?
No.
But if I have it, and then I can come back when I get more money because of the amulet, I can buy more stuff, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you give it to me for like, I don't know, like a silver, I can come back with more money and buy your whole stock if you want. That's smart thinking, isn't it?
I've got an amulet for that will bring you wealth, and I have got one that I do tend to do a bit cheaper, but I guess just careful what you wish for. That's all I'll say.
Or does it like bring you wells? Because it's not a full wealth. Does it bring you?
It's just somewhat of an unconventional thing to carry around, I would say. That's all.
Was it like a boat? That's a bit unconventional. I wouldn't carry that around. I'm just. You got to be a bit more specific with me. I see things at face value. You see.
All right. Okay.
Have some water,
they pull out.
Oh, you heard that?
They pull out what is actually already a silver coin. In it is stamped the symbol of a 5-headed dragon. Ever heard of Tiamat?
What?
Tiamat, dragon goddess, wealth, goddess of wealth, but also greed and vengeance, considered evil.
Oh no!
You should just swap a silver piece for a silver piece, you know.
No, I've only got the one god, thank you. Just the one god, actually.
Well, look, okay, if you want some prosperity and you want something cheap, it's not associated with any god or goddess. I've got hold stones over here. Just like literally hag stones.
Now, say, for a complete dummy who doesn't understand what that means, clearly not out of game.
Stone with a hole. This is a thing that I'm doing on camera. A stone with a hole in the middle.
Right.
Meant to bring good luck.
Yeah, I'll take one of them.
Yeah.
Go on, I'll take
2
one.
copper pieces.
2 copper. Go on then. You've got yourself a deal. And
Excellent. Sure,
yeah.
I can't interest you in anything else.
No, I'm strapped. That's it. I'm all gone. That's it now.
Oh. Well, maybe that'll help.
Maybe. You're right. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yep. Maybe. How much was it again? Sorry.
2 copper pieces.
2. Yep. Mate, I'm just holding I pay and I'm just holding the thing and just walking backwards going, yep. Who knows? Anyone else want anything?
Don't forget that amulet for communication.
What? Kai?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows?
Maybe. Okay. Any other stalls that you want to hit
Explosives.
Explosives.
100%, yeah.
So quickly, James said, explosives.
Obviously.
Is that the order that you went for?
I think so.
I think you'll find it was pastries next.
Oh, pastries. Yeah, we need a pastry
snack
break.
time. Yay.
Snacks. Yeah, I mean, like, you can get pretty much anything you can imagine. There's cheeses, there's pies, there's bread, there's pastry, there's like sugared fruits, there's just plain sugar, there's all sorts of shit. Anything you can imagine. And the prices are significantly cheaper than you've seen elsewhere whilst wandering Gloomrot. Even at the Beldark market, they're cheaper than anywhere you've seen.
Grab a couple of them.
There are imports of things that you recognise from your various homes, delicacies. There are things that you know are meant to be illegal in different places of have come from.
Are there any sweets, particularly like candy bat wings or something?
No, you actually don't see those here, but
Damn.
you do see things like various roasted animals that you know are not meant to be eaten. The
Human.
equivalent of like the English eating a swan, for example.
Human? Is there any human?
There could well be human if you looked in the right places.
I'm not asking for any particular reason.
Pretty much anything you can imagine is possible here.
Nice.
Oh, no, I'm
Okay.
alright, guys.
Blackberry is just going to grab like some generic apple pies and bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Just fun, sweet treats.
Okay.
I'll go for the same as well.
Yep. So a stash of sweet treats is going to set you back a few copper pieces.
Yeah.
In the magical clothing store, there is, for example, a bag that will keep food fresher, which they're selling for 10 gold pieces a piece.
That's a steal, Blackberry.
But it will keep
Is
your
it
food
though?
fresher
That's a
at least
steal.
3 times as long.
I mean, that'll be handy if we're out in the wilds. Beyond the Witchlight.
I mean, Blackberry's already carrying the bag of holding.
They're selling things that are like, you know,
They'll bloody love that.
Why don't you?
they're selling things that are like clean your armor in a jiffy, things that would like get scratches out of your armor, for example.
Oh, let's go for it.
I mean, I think
I'll get the scratches out.
This is how Magda gets hers. Magical
The
cloth.
thing that keeps the food fresher for longer, Blackberry will get herself a bag of
Okay.
fooding.
So it'd be 10 gold pieces off your total.
Bag of fooding. Cool.
Can I get?
Um,
Can I get the things that get out scratches and stuff?
the magical buffing cloth. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to set you back about 15 gold pieces. It's not. It doesn't like mend. It's not mending.
But it makes them.
But it's
Will
like
it take
putting
rust
tea cut
off
on your
a
armor.
sword?
Will it take rust off?
Yeah, it would take rust off.
Can't buy that, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's for everyone.
What,
Yeah,
what
so
else we
15
got?
gold pieces. There are various like capes, again, all in like varying shades of quality, varying shades of kind of upkeep. Things that, you know, if there's something that you're looking for, they'll be able to help you. There's things that are like less useful, for example, like color changing cloaks, color changing wigs.
I mean,
There are things that are slightly more useful, a bit like Blackberry's cloak that might help you to blend into different environments. Boots. Even just normal like clothing items that are imbued with different things. Vendors, like so kind of a lot of the market is sort of set out in different sections as well. So you'll have like a clothing and textile area. You're like where you're buying your weapons and armor. There was a lot more items grouped together there. Although you will find the odd thing just kind of slotted in where it's obviously just found a home.
Are there any?
There are people there who are willing to enchant things, mostly low level. The main thing with the vendors really here is that if you ask a question and they're not able to do it, they will often know someone who might be able to do it for you.
I'm starting to love this place.
Are there any magical clothing items that we come across?
Yeah, I mean, there's loads. It's just a case of like, if you want something specific, you'd need to need to ask.
That's too much choice.
That is a
Mhm.
lot.
Is
But
Blackberry
like,
doesn't
if there's
actually-
something that you specifically want something to do, whether it's useful or not,
she's got
there is a
bag.
possibility that you will find it.
Hang on. Oh. No, that wouldn't work.
Well,
So safe panic ever getting told off for not having a bath. Is there anything with your store that keeps the person wearing it like looking fresh and clean all the time?
Yeah, sure.
Brilliant.
I mean, you know,
Okay,
you
sure,
could
but does it do the smell?
you could buy, say, a posy bag of roses that is just going to make you look and smell clean. Whether or not that means you actually are clean is something else. It's not going to actually wash you, but it might make you smell better
That's too much.
and
effort,
look
though.
like you've had a bath.
I don't know, maybe. What do you think? I don't think I'm that bad, guys. I think I'm alright. Yeah, I mean, your silence is
you're good.
deafening.
Yes.
Go
yes.
fuck a lot of you. How about that?
I mean, the vendor, when you say it, is just like,
Well, I mean, there's no real nice way to tell someone they fuck.
I don't stink that bad, right?
Yeah.
Water is just weird. It does stuff to me wings. I don't like it.
Or can't you just like flap them and dry off?
Have you seen how thin they are? Like,
Can't
you know, a
fly with those
butterfly, right? Those are the wings I've got, and if
Or
they
just
get wet,
wash your wings.
I can't wash my wings.
Well,
They're
don't
really-
then. Just
I-
wash,
well, I
wash
won't.
something else because you fucking stink.
I'll have the bag, please. Is it like a fanny pack? Can I put it around me waist? Bum
no,
bag.
it's like a posy bag, so
I
you'd
know
like
what
wear
that
it
means.
tucked.
Oh,
You'd wear it like tucked.
like a necklace type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have that then. How much? I think I should have it for
let's just
free because I'm
say-
scaring all your customers off. I'll just stay
I
all
shall
day.
say for you, 2 gold.
I'll have it. Thank you.
I have never met a person who is more in need.
All right. Hang on. All right. And I'm just gonna walk off.
Yeah, so you can wear it around your neck or put it in your pocket, basically. And it kind of-
We didn't
I'll
want
put
to
it on my
tell you.
neck. I'll put it on my neck, and what happens exactly? I just suddenly look a lot fresher.
Yeah, I'd say like your hair looks kind of like plumped up, like shiny and smooth. Your clothes and your body look a lot cleaner. Like any dirt smudges that you've had and any
For a
like
long
dirt that's kind of
time, yeah.
ingrained in your skin is like cleaned up.
Oh wow!
And you smell quite nice.
Right, is this better then?
That's so much fucking better.
Why didn't you say anything? Like
Well, 'cause
several months ago.
no, we have multiple times.
I mean, you could have said once just have a bath, and I would have figured that out with the wings. and
we
stuff.
did in the
Just
last
once,
place
you
we
know,
had.
just brought it up.
Fuck you.
Um,
On a plate.
it's probably a slightly different one. Is near like the trinkety stuff.
Yeah.
Can I ask if there's an object that might help us find someone?
Are you looking
Like-
for a like a sword?
Well, you're banging them all
That'll help you
outside,
find
Ed.
someone.
Would a
You look
sword
like you've got plenty of weapons.
would a sword help us find someone?
Stop! She's gonna
Did
run
you say
out.
find or fight?
Find.
Oh, I thought you said
Find.
fight.
No,
I was like,
find.
Like a
You've
sword.
done that bit too.
Find.
Find.
I would like to find
It's a
somebody
seeking
with
sword.
an item. Yeah, I was like, are you, I mean, a sword. What is it just going to tell us where this person is? Oh yeah, I saw him.
Close
They
the
went
direction
past
you
it
go.
a minute ago.
I mean, sure. There are spells that'll help you do that.
I mean, do you know of anyone who might have some spell scrolls?
I mean, yeah. 2 stacks, 3 down.
Okay, thanks.
There's a scroll vendor down there.
Gonna go over to the scroll vendor.
Yeah.
Hi, have you got any
So,
seeking
yeah, they-
swords?
They've. I thought you said fight. So I was like,
Yeah, I need to fight/find someone. so,
yeah.
I mean, technically, backstory, if I have a bit of a rest, I can work out locate creature. But I need to
Or do it in the morning, maybe.
Is there any limitation to your spell?
Only that I need to be somewhat familiar with the creature, but maybe just knowing the name and the description will sort of be okay. I think that even if we get a spell scroll, it's going to be the same issue.
Yeah.
We've got a full name.
It was just a thought.
So, sorry. Spells wise, you're going to want.
I'd like the idea that we go over to the spell scrolls vendor and then we have this conversation right in front of their stall.
So, but please, but I have a scroll for that.
You're like, actually, no, don't worry, we've already got it covered.
Oh, sorry, I
But
forgot
then again,
about real magic.
nobody asked.
Yeah, you go about your business.
Nobody asked Blackberry, or if it was something she could do.
It suddenly just came to mind.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of things that you could get, basically, like most kind of divination type scrolls that you could have a look through. You might find something. Some things they will be more specific, like finding items rather than people.
Which obviously Larrick has covered.
So yeah,
Finding people, Blackberry might have covered.
Yeah, hang on. There with. It's quite a difficult.
Ooh, what about a spell to bring someone to us?
That'd be fucking rude.
It would be a massive disruption to someone's day. Yes, I agree.
I'm not sure that
Sat in the
necessarily
toilet.
exists.
That'd be so funny if that was a spell you could make up.
It would be great, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be brilliant.
I'll just on the
Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that's like locations, but not necessarily.
today. I wanted to go to the shops.
Sorry, I'm just looking through like divination spells. There's like locate object. There's find the path. I mean, scrying.
Find your path.
Scrying,
Scrying would
I
work.
guess.
Ooh.
If only we knew someone was scrying.
Pretty sure I can do that too.
It's a 5th level spell.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Yeah, I mean, there's like there are things available. There's lots of different vendors selling spell-related items or spell-related objects. Again, these are going to be like at the pricier end of the spectrum.
Yeah. That's all right.
Let's save that. Sorry, mate. Sorry to disrupt your flow.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the bomb shop now. Bye.
Yeah, we're going to go now.
On an entirely different note, do we fancy pulling together some coin so that I can buy a gem-encrusted bowl worth 1,000 gold pieces so that we can have a hero's feast at the point at which we need it?
Wait. That's a lot of money.
It is.
And it would be dependent on whether or not you can actually find it. Yeah.
True.
That's also true.
But you can find everything here.
You can find many, many things.
Well, what if we... Because this happened... DM, this happens a lot, this market, right?
It's on every day.
Yeah. So what if we go... Because, I mean, we need to buy some bombs. I think that's like explosives. We're going to have to now.
Of course.
And get a tarot reading, and then we'll go back to the pub, have a night's rest, and then we'll pop in again tomorrow. We can sit down and figure it out after we've done some gambling.
Sure.
It was the plan.
That was, I
Yeah.
mean,
Blackberry's going to reach into her bag of fooding and wander off eating a pastry.
Yeah.
we didn't get.
I mean, you could put in requests with vendors to contact you if they find
Yeah,
something.
she's gonna do, I mean, like, she's got the money for it, but she's going to do that, where she's going to be like, can you just contact me if you find, like, she's going to give a rough description of what she's going to need.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling that this is the sort of thing that might be slightly useful, especially if he becomes immune to poison and frightened.
Yeah.
aspect of the spell.
Ooh.
So yeah. she's
Okay.
gonna put-
I mean, you can get spell scrolls for Hero's Feast. Also, that's not,
Yeah.
again,
Oh, no,
it's a
she's-
higher level spell, so you're looking at several thousand gold pieces by this point.
but she can do it provided she's got the bolt. So
Yeah. Okay. So the vendor's like, I can keep an eye out.
that would be amazing. Thank you. Quite happy.
Just out of interest. Are you particular about how I might come across an item like this, or?
No, it'll be consumed by a spell anyway.
Okay.
As long as it's genuine. Obviously, if it's not genuine, I won't be happy.
Oh, nothing but genuine. Of course. I'll need to take a deposit for the sending stone. I'll let you know if I find anything.
And how much is the deposit for the sending stone?
Oh, just 2 gold pieces.
Just 2 gold pieces. And will that come off my total when you found my bowl?
Probably.
Well, I mean, that's hardly an answer, is it? Will it come off the total? Am I effectively purchasing the sending stone?
Is the sending stone going to be brought back to me in good condition?
Unless I die, yes.
Okay. Then yes.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, then she'll give them 2 gold pieces and take her sending stone for if the off chance he finds her a bowl.
Okay. So, yeah. The explosives?
Yes.
The
Yes.
explosives.
Panic
So
is
the
already
explosives.
there.
Okay, Blackberry, so you're handed a sending stone. Essentially, it will only allow you to contact this vendor to basically check in on whether or not they found it, and they will contact you whether or not you actually get anything is another thing entirely. So it's a Hero's Feast.
Just to give
Cool.
something extra to keep track of.
Yeah. Okay. So you head over to an area of the market that is quite it's bright and vibrant. So there's lots of things like basically anything associated with like fire or burning. So there are candle stick makers. There are also like lantern makers. So there's like a whole street essentially along one piece of scaffolding that's just lit with like brightly coloured glass lanterns. Lanterns that appear to hold some kind of illuminated creatures inside. You can kind of hear them bashing about inside the lanterns. There are fireworks here of various shapes and sizes. And then there are just flat out like grenades and explosives. From your more traditional kind of sticks of dynamite to things like glass orbs with kind of swirling chemicals inside them, kind of ready to blow. Those being obviously the more fragile variety of explosives.
We're very, very, very careful.
Yeah, there's like a whole range.
While we're
Of
looking
things.
at it, I'm just going to lean over to Baxter. Well, okay, fly up to Baxter's ear. Go, like, mate, you make things, right? You
Yeah.
can build things. If we got like a couple of these, would you be able to figure out how to make them in the future?
No, could I?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I'm asking someone. This is
You
me
said it
asking
in
inside
exactly
my
the same
head.
voice you normally do. I mean, you got to give me you're just talking out loud here, mate.
This is me asking inside my head.
Why aren't you
DM,
answering
could
me?
I don't know. Could I figure that out?
You might. Yep.
Try and study it.
You would
I
have to
reckon
have
if
the
we
right
could-
equipment with which to make.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I could try and figure out what goes into it.
Yeah.
Did the
I would
voice
say the same
answer?
reason why you
Did the
couldn't,
voice-
but then you'd need the tools and you'd need proficiency or a really damn good roll to try and make them without losing
without.
fingers or limbs or heads.
I mean, no.
Please hold. My headphone gave up.
Who are you talking to? Have they answered yet? Baxter, we're next in the queue.
What do you want to
My
buy?
headphone died.
Come on.
Have you got like a grenade? No, stick.
Oh,
I
no, my
want of
headphone's
each.
dead.
Is it like
You wanna make
he's
things go
having a
bang?
moment? I want to like a couple of. Have you got anything like might blind people if you're like you throw it at them and it goes poof, and it blinds them a bit? Like I want to say like a light. Nope.
Like a flashbang.
Yeah. I was
What
going to
the
go
hell
for
were you gonna say?
a light banging as a joke, and I realised that sounded
I'm back.
That's not what you meant.
I'm back.
Yes, flashbang type thing situation. I prefer mine, to be honest.
Light banging.
A light banging,
Not a heavy one.
not a heavy banging.
Please, sir, I'd like your finest light banging.
In context,
And may-
it makes sense, but now you're making it
and may-
weird, mate.
And may feathers come on your face.
Yes. What's wrong with that? Right. Yes. I'd like at least one of those, please.
One light banging. Okay.
One light banging, please.
Yeah, so he
No, I've got another guy
basically
for that.
has like everything under the sun, things that will stun, things that might poison, things that might any range of things, paralyze, whatever. So flash bangs equivalent are 10 gold pieces each.
I'll get
If you just want a standard variety
just standard.
that is
yeah.
going to give like 10 seconds distraction.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I'll get 2 of those, please.
Yeah, okay.
I will also get 2.
2.
Was it 10 gold pieces?
10 gold pieces each. Yeah.
I'm just gonna write it down on my possessions until I know what the hell I'm looking at. 2 light bangings.
Have you got anything that just makes a big fuck off boom and then kills everything in the immediate vicinity?
Kills everything in the immediate vicinity, did you say?
Well, yeah, or hurts them.
In theory.
So we're just going old school explosive then.
Yeah, I just want something real simple. I can light it, I can throw it, it fucking goes boom and it hurts.
Okay, you want fire, or you want like melt their brains through their noses? What do you want?
Jesus.
Well, I mean, I would go for fire, but since his other options hit me.
Not
Okay,
with
we've
one of
got-
those.
We've got
Catch.
brain melty variety. We've got breathing in noxious fumes and melt your organs. Lots of melting, actually. Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
Lots of milk.
We've got pestilence variety, slow, but very, very powerful.
Do you ingest a lot of chemicals in your line of work?
I love the chemicals.
Okay, I think I found my favourite. I'm gonna retire here, guys.
Well, I know, I feel a bit spoiled for choice now. That's a problem.
Get one of each.
Yeah, how much are they?
Well, which one do you want?
Well, I definitely want a fire one.
Basic bitch. Yeah.
I don't like it down here. Everyone's nasty.
I love it.
Jesus.
Panic's
Just the
having
name of the
a
grenade.
I want to move it.
Actually called basic bitch.
It's just called the basic bitch. Pure
Oh,
and
the
simple does what it says on the tin.
How much?
Bitches and light bangings we've got going on here.
What's the range?
What do you mean? How far can I throw? I can throw quite far.
No, silly. How many people do you want to kill?
Oh, like a few.
Okay, are we talking like a few as in a few blocks of a city? Or are we talking like, maybe 20
Maybe
people
not
stood in
that
a
big.
circle?
Few blocks of a city.
I didn't say anything about that actually. Did
Can we
I?
have, can we have one of them?
You packing nukes here, old fucking Vladimir.
Sheesh.
Nuclear would be the whole city.
You
And
got
I
it.
can get you that, but it will take a bit of time.
No.
Well, mate, maybe.
Like that. I love the look. Like, should we? No. But should we?
We
No.
could.
We don't need it. We don't need it.
I have traveled planes. I have fought things you couldn't even dream of, and this is the most conflicted. I don't know. Shall we say like a nice sort of maybe 30-ish, 50-ish radius?
Ooh.
Like a football
That-
team,
Yeah,
whatever that is.
or like a carriage of.
Only assholes.
Holiday
like
makers.
football, Anyway.
I don't even know what it is.
Well, I mean, 50
Got
foot
big
is
bullets
quite a
on
big,
here.
quite a big radius. Wait, radius or diameter?
That's what's so good. Boom and hit
Right.
those people.
Oh,
What? Let's just say maybe 20
Say-
foot.
No, okay. So the standard
let's like 4 or 5 guys.
basic bitch, the standard basic bitch is going to do about 10 foot diameter.
Right.
So that's straight up, right?
All right, that's going to be 5 gold pieces each.
The massive. EXE stopped working.
Just look.
Right.
Lily will remember that.
Bang, with the thing that goes bang, it emits in a radius, not a diameter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
if
why
it's
I'm
a 5
confused.
foot radius, then it's a 10 foot diameter, surely.
But yeah, but if you just say 5 foot radius, then my maths brain doesn't break.
You know
But
what?
in my
Jen?
head,
I
I like
understood
to
what
draw
you
a
meant.
circle on a map
Jeez.
with squares on it, Lily, and go, there you go.
So
I understood what you meant.
I don't get
5 foot radius.
It's a 5
radius.
foot radius.
Oh, that's straight
You got
down.
anything slightly bigger? Like, is there like a basic bitch deluxe?
Basic bitch deluxe
Isn't that a
is
paint?
a 30 foot radius.
Thank you.
Or 60 foot diameter.
How the hell did Larrick know the name of it?
Or just get started.
You nailed it.
Or you've got the basic bitch premium.
Is that a subscription though? We can't
No,
do
it's
that.
not.
Which will give you 10 foot radius.
Shit. What was that? Sorry, we were arguing.
Premium basic bitch.
Yeah,
Or
what's that?
premium bitch for short.
What's
That's
on
a
it?
20 foot,
Diameter
10
or
foot radius.
Big
So-
round circle.
So there's a 5 foot radius.
A round circle specifically, yeah.
You're
So
Take
welcome.
those square ones.
I'm
Shut
so
up.
confused. 5 foot radius, 20 foot radius. What have you
5 foot,
said?
10 foot, 20 foot, 30 foot, basically. So this is the tiers you're going up in. You add another 5 gold per thing.
So how much?
15 gold for the 20 foot.
15 gold for a 20 foot.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take 2 of them?
Uh-huh.
And can you tell me about the brain melting out the nose?
Hang
bomb?
on. Could I get 4 of the basic bitch ones, please?
All basic bitch.
Thank you.
Which one?
What? No, wait. Which basic bitch?
The first one, like the 5, like little 5
The 5
foot.
foot.
The one
Okay.
that the 5 foot triangular ones.
Yeah.
Cool.
Those round triangles.
Yep. Hey, I went to.
Well,
Now,
I've got
one thing I should say. Just be careful. All right.
Yes, mum.
If that thing goes off in your pocket, well, you're gone. But also, so's quite a lot of stuff around you. You know,
Cool.
Grandma's favourite end table isn't gonna withstand that.
I wasn't
I'm
You don't know my
mentioning
grandma.
I'm assuming this person has a bunch of dynamite as well.
Yeah, I mean it's all similar price. Like a stick of dynamite's gonna be a similar
Hang on.
cost.
So what is it? Is it like two or 3 gold pieces per stick?
Yeah, no, dynamite's gonna be a similar thing. It's gonna be like 5 gold pieces. They can't just give them away, James. Otherwise, people just go blowing shit up willy nilly.
Well, I mean,
Exactly.
just-
5 gold.
I
Whoa.
don't know what the radius is on a stick of dynamite.
I'd say a stick of dynamite. The radius would also be probably 5 foot per stick.
5 feet of that point.
Yeah. So if you're then bundling them up, you've got bigger.
So it's 5 gold per stick.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sorry, you mentioned like brains melting out of noses.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What's that one?
That's the pressure bomb.
Pressure bomb. Can you just tell me in detail how it works?
So you throw it.
That's good stuff.
Right.
Got that bit. Yeah.
Okay. It shatters, goes bang.
Yeah.
And then basically
Always good for a
it
bomb.
releases a gas that puts so much pressure as if you've suddenly been dunked 200 feet underwater on your body that everything just melts out, and then you end up with like a puddle of gooey flesh.
How much is that?
That one. Now, I may not necessarily be the most savoury of people.
You're the best person in my life right now.
But I
staying
do
here for
still
3
try
sessions
and
at
take
least.
some responsibility for what happens in the city of Gloom. Okay, so
I'll only use it on bad people, I swear.
me too, friend, me too. They are 500 gold pieces each.
Fucking what?
Oh.
500?
500. You will not find brain melty bombs anywhere else.
Oh no, but what if I told you that we are fighting and this
I
would
would
greatly help our efforts?
I would be curious to hear more about that. However, I still have a responsibility.
I mean, fair. I mean, explosives aren't like child's play, you know?
There's not much that would bring the Ebony Guard or the Deathless Watch over here to exert their influence. But someone going flinging willy-nilly, brain melting bombs around in Gloomrot might get some people a bit cross with me.
Is that what it's actually called, brain melty bomb?
No.
What's it called?
He picks one up, and again, it's one of these glass orbs. This is like made of it looks like a toughened piece of glass. It's called the fuck off bomb.
The fuck off bomb. Oh. Do you name all these yourself?
I do. Sometimes just on the fly it comes to me.
Oh, that's
My friend,
amazing.
you're a fucking genius.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
What's your name?
I am.
Boomie McBoomerson.
The speed at which my brain works would astound you.
That'll be the drugs.
That's the drugs. That's the
It's
chemicals.
not drugs. It's not
Chemicals,
drugs.
sorry,
Chemicals,
chemicals.
sorry.
Do you snort gunpowder?
No, I just end up inhaling a lot of shit I'm probably not meant
right.
to.
I've never done it myself either, so don't do that.
My mum always said I should clean out my
have.
fingernails as well, and
Just quickly,
sometimes my
if you were
food
to
tastes a bit interesting.
Hang on.
if you were to pick a numerical system in which you would calculate the damage of like some of these, I don't know, let's just say dice, for example. How much damage would I mean, let's start at the beginning of the scale, the basic bitch do.
Okay. So the basic bitch will always do 2d10 fire damage.
What about the 20 radius one? Is it
It
the
does
same?
20. It does 2d10 fire damage within that radius.
Oh, okay, so it's just the radius, but the
Yeah.
damage. Yeah,
Right.
That's right.
Paper radius,
Yeah.
not damage. Cool.
When you throw it, it's a ranged attack, and then it's a dex saving throw, half damage if they manage to dodge the bomb.
And the fuck off bomb, Is it? Can we haggle? Are you happy to haggle on price, or?
No.
No, I didn't think so. And how many people can you use it on? Is this like person just affects with if they're clustered close together?
A brain melty bomb is a 10-foot radius.
Oh, do you know what? I'm probably going to be dead in a week. Fuck it. I'll take one.
Oh, that's the present.
All right. So brain melty bomb, 20-foot radius, 10-foot radius.
10.
I did just say 10 foot. I was like, wait, it's 20-foot diameter, but it's fucking 10-foot radius. It is 60-10 force damage.
60-10 of force.
It's a ranged attack. And there is no dex. There is no save.
No save.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Oof.
That's Laris can take it. He's going to hand over 100 gold.
Mm-hmm.
I am fucking skint.
I bet you are.
am going to make this.
I have 39 gold left.
Fucking hell.
I'm going to make it very easy. I'm going to buy 10 sticks of dynamite for 50 gold.
Okay.
Get some wire.
At least. Oh yeah, I'm also going to buy some fuse as well.
Yeah, I mean, it'll just come with fuse. So the dynamite, depending on length of fuse, is depending whatever. So if you lit a stick of dynamite, it would go bang the next turn.
Yeah.
With like a standard fuse length.
Sure.
We're not going to go into numbers because.
And dynamite stacks.
But yeah, dynamite stacks radius.
Nice.
Not damage.
And damage. No, it does stack
Not
damage.
And damage.
No, it doesn't stack. It doesn't stack damage.
You
In
sure?
this version,
Sorry. What? What?
in
I mean,
Jen's world.
is there 5e dynamite?
Yeah.
Yeah, there
there?
is. Yeah, it's.
Okay.
I've just been reading.
Dynamite stick.
So it
specifically.
3d6 bludgeoning. A character combines sticks of dynamite together so they explode at the same time. Each additional stick increases the damage by 1d6
Oh, cool. Yep.
to a
okay with
max of 10d6.
Oh, I'm happy to stick with that. That's much easier.
On that note, I'm also going to buy 10.
At least the dynamite, in theory, is more stable than whatever Matey's been making it is. Garage.
Yeah. So the bombs, they're more powerful, but also they're in glass ore. So
Yeah. Whereas dynamite,
yeah.
most just gunpowder.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, nothing ever went wrong with dynamite.
No. I'm not saying that it's perfect, but I mean,
Yep.
it's not a glass bottle.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it somewhere safe.
He does offer wooden boxes that you can buy to put your glass orbs in.
I can't afford the box.
I mean, no, they're not expensive.
I'll treat you to a box.
Like the wooden boxes are like 2 silver pieces. They're not like.
Oh, I'll take a box then for my fuck off
It's
bomb.
a standard wooden box with like divisions inside it that you can place your orbs.
I'll take a box then so I can put my bits in.
Just don't drop it.
I don't drop anything
What
ever.
if it gets put in a bag of holding? Is that
No,
right?
it's going in my bag.
I know that is, but I'm thinking just in general. What if they get put
I
in a
don't
bag
want
of
them in my
holding?
bag.
But
I don't want things to be in my bag.
I'm going to go to the clothes shop and buy myself a bag of fucking holding, then, aren't I?
A
No
boom
boom
bag.
things in my bag of holding.
No booms.
Yep. Anything else?
No, I'm skint.
Um,
I'm poor
no,
again.
yeah, I think that, oh, yeah, tarot card.
Oh,
Paragraphs,
oh,
okay.
no.
Yeah.
As you leave this guy's shop, you
Thank you so
notice
Thank you.
you notice someone stood by the door
Oh, God.
writing in a notebook as you pass.
Can I try and
Hey,
cancel
what do
the notebook?
They
what do
stare at you, each one of you individually as you leave, and then you see them scrawling away in this notebook.
What do they look like?
What do they look like?
What did they look like? Same as most other people here. They're in a cowl, covering most of their face.
Fuck that. Sorry, can we help you?
Move along.
Are you just marking down who's bought stuff?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. I think that's fair.
Just making sure.
Do you work here or like in this shop or just all?
I work in this shop.
Kind of makes sense if you think about it. If like we went on for blow up a building, might be a bit.
Awkward.
Yeah.
We just
I
don't want
can't-
it coming back to us.
No, I get it.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair enough.
Yeah.
What have you written
I
down?
know that we're all just like, yep, that checks
Do
out.
you need names or IDs? Because I don't have either.
I've
Do we
got your
have to, like,
descriptions.
Apply for a bomb license? Is that a thing?
You got descriptions. Brilliant. Awesome.
Just got your descriptions.
Cool. As we're walking away, then, cheers, bye. I'm gonna. Oh wait, no. Did I have my long rest? No, short
no
rest.
one's had the long rest
damn
yet.
it! I can't do it. Never mind. I was gonna enlarge. Go just like walk away. But I can't do it.
Scribbles it out and it's like,
I can't do it.
If
Though.
only someone was playing a secret changeling.
Spoilers.
Not so secret anymore.
I think this will be out after that. Yeah, sorry. I just realised.
Yeah, well. Cool. So you're going to the Taroka reader, yeah?
Yeah. Let's get a card each. Not take over because
Card
they're
each.
theirs. We'll do like a day reading and then we'll go home. I think it's been a
reading.
lovely day. It's been lovely,
Okay.
everyone.
Sleep.
I've enjoyed today.
Some
It's
sleep.
been good.
That's been nice. Barely heard Larrick.
Fuck off.
Okay. So, yeah, you find the nearest Taroka card dealer and you go for a single card each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
No, I don't want
Yeah.
to.
Like Baxter looks like he's got a plan. What are you doing?
No.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
like-
it's a copper piece each for a card reading.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
do that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Who
give
wants
a
to go
silver
first?
piece.
Oh, Blackberry will go first.
Blackberry will go first. Okay.
Yeah.
You pull the Seven of Swords, the hooded one.
Ooh.
The person again sat underneath a low hood. They've got gnarled hands. They reach out for the card and take it from you. Ah, you have suffered bigotry, intolerance, and xenophobia. Arrived. This card sometimes represents a mysterious presence or a newcomer, but I think in this instance, it is actually you.
I'm a mysterious presence. I don't think so.
I think we've been
Look
asked.
at you, hailing from the
I
Feywild.
told you.
I know, but it's really funny.
Who wants to go next?
Baxter.
I'll go, but I'll pay a silver piece.
I don't think it's going
The
to make
reader
the truth
just
bigger.
snatches it off the table. For you, you have the priest, master of glyph, enlightenment. Perhaps you follow a deity or a system of values, or perhaps you just simply have a higher call.
I look over at Panic and I'm like, wait a minute, I think maybe you should have gone.
No, that's right.
I don't say
You
anything, I
look
just
like
think-
one who might be intrigued with making and tinkering, yes?
Mhm.
Covered in oil.
Who's hanging up
I
his phone?
see great things in your future. You stay on your path.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And they lift up these gnarled hands, and you just see them like twiddling the silver piece between their fingers.
Love it.
Oh god, Panic.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. You pull a card and hand it to the reader. They pause for a moment. Oh.
What?
You, my dear, have pulled the beast.
Oh, no.
Must be that light.
No, that was the other night.
Sorry,
You
were saying.
have experienced, or you're about to experience, great rage or passion. Something bestial,
No, that was the other night too.
or maybe
I don't
malevolent.
know why I'm with this lot. I'm so sorry.
It needn't necessarily be bad. Is there someone animalistic in your acquaintance who ignites passion
No,
within you?
no, don't think so. Not that I can remember.
I hate the idea that you licked your lips. You licked your lips while you did the reading as well. It's under this hood, you just see a tongue like.
No, I got no one in my life like that. No.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Maybe.
how unusual.
I know it might be things to come. I don't. Anyway.
Well, in that case, keep an eye out for something malevolent. It might be lurking in plain sight.
It's just gas. I'm all right. Also, do one for him, and I throw another copper out. Then I point at Larrick.
I don't.
You have the 9 of stars, the conjurer. The coming of an unexpected supernatural threat. Those who think of themselves as gods. Be very wary. They can sometimes be more dangerous than the gods themselves. You may find yourselves in more danger.
Is that it?
Will that be all?
Yeah, I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
Safsira.
Oh, yeah.
That's Sarah.
As
Okay.
a computer-controlled player at the moment, just running into the wall.
Yeah, stuck in T-pose.
T-pose.
I was trying to do T-pose, but the wall was there.
I figured that's what you were.
T-pose.
Don't worry, we're picking up what you're putting down. It's all good.
Anyway.
It's T-pose.
Lowercase.
You, my dear. Now you are perhaps most fortunate of all. You have the one of glyphs, the monk. For you, there is serenity, inner strength, and self-reliance. Supreme confidence, bereft of any sort of arrogance. You continue on this path and you shall go far. Take heed to the rest of you. She will be your light in the dark.
Oh, cheers, Sasha. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Right, we'll be able to see where we're going.
Love that for us.
That's great, that is. It's not what I want. That's
Love
great,
it.
that is.
That was
love
lovely, that. Thanks.
Oh,
Love
thanks
it.
for that, love. Right, yeah, I'm off.
Right.
Is that what she does when we leave?
Yeah.
Just freeze 5 fucking idiots.
It's a copper. It's fine. It was fun.
It's fun.
We've
It's
done it in
factory
it.
bollocks.
We've done it in every town we've been in, apart from the one that was on fire for some reason. And, you know, it's been quite funny. And one was a carnival. But you get my point.
Whimsical,
Each big
Larry.
location
You
we've
have some
been to.
whimsy in your life.
Yeah.
Have some whimsy.
I've had a fairy set on my fucking shoulder for the last. So much.
That's very
I'm
true.
serious.
I've got enough fucking whimsy in my life.
I mean, I was gonna. Yeah, right. I mean, if you didn't like it, I just wouldn't sit there anymore. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I didn't mean it like that.
Can I sit there again one day?
One day.
I've just got my fur back. I
It's
like,
on the other
like it.
shoulder.
Fine.
Panic
I don't want to
state.
hear no. I don't want to hear no shit about no fucking Raven Queen. No.
I wouldn't. No, I'm not. I'm not like one of those religious type people that's going to try and convert other people for no fucking reason apart from the fact that it makes them feel better about themselves. In reality, it's just annoying. I'm just gonna quietly.
Don't worry, it's his allergies.
I'm just gonna calmly enjoy my life with my friends. Is that all right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. And I'm gonna sit on Derek's shoulder again.
Yay! Okay.
Some semblance of
back,
normality
baby.
has been
Cool.
restored.
Oh,
So, what are we doing? Heading back to the tavern?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So time has obviously ticked along. You've been at the market for about 3 hours, so it would be equivalent of like 11 p.m. It's not showing any signs of slowing down. There are lots of people here. Some people, like you, are just walking around, perusing, buying things. Some people are walking around the market, again, covered up, obviously trying to hide their identity. You see some people who are neither buying nor selling, but they're simply running around, stopping briefly at stalls and passing messages along. And yeah, it's gotten busier the longer you've been there. You head back towards the tavern, which is also picked up. There's still some seats available. The card and dice tables have also become a lot busier as well. There's no like fighting or tenseness involved in this particular place. I think I said before that this is like very much the neutral ground. So when you get back, it's quite a pleasant atmosphere. But the walk through the streets, there were areas where it felt like a little bit more tense. Someone looking at you funny or eyeing you up, or they could beat you up and take your shit.
Are our friends still at the card tables?
Yeah. They again raise a tankard and greet you on your way in.
Can we go now? Can we do this?
Please.
Are we?
You can.
I just need a-
You can. We're
Right.
gonna.
Alec, if you want to join the table, I'll join it. 10 minutes.
All right. I'll get a drink first.
I just want to go and do something.
I mean, mate,
Okay.
you need to go have a wank. Just go. You have to just say it. I don't care.
You're sharing a room.
That's not what I'm. Never mind. No,
Sharing a room. Deal with it.
I'll find out.
That's not it.
Larry's going to run upstairs real quick.
I'm going to get a drink and go sit at the card table.
Okay. You sitting at the card table that had been pointed out to you before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a Shadowborn dwarf sat at the table. There's a couple of people there. They've all got drinks next to them. There's a deck of cards. Sorry, I've got the old. There's a deck of cards with them. Hello. You finally decided to join us.
I don't know who you are. We've actually never met. But hello, my name's Panic. I wasn't here when you talked to my friends.
No, but I saw you with them after.
No, you don't know me. Anyway, my name's Panic. Nice to meet you. I'm just trying to get you like on edge for the gambling.
All right.
It works on
Oh.
this ship. It
Okay.
doesn't work here.
I understand.
Yeah.
Worth a try, though, right?
Well, it worked on the the Goliaths and the half ogres. It worked on them.
Well, you must be terrifying.
Hence the name. I calls it.
Ah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Do people not think that maybe you just feel it?
Only when certain people are in my life.
Right.
Yep.
Not going to ask about that.
It's on a sexual nature.
Oh, really not going to
Yeah.
ask about that.
No, yeah, I mean, if you want to know, I'll keep going.
No, no.
Are we playing? What?
Yeah. What is Larry doing?
Larry's just going to go upstairs. He's going to go into one of the rooms that's empty.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to sit down and he is going to spend 10 minutes and he is going to cast scrying
Okay.
on old wench. I can't remember her name. The one we fought. The Shadowfell.
Oh, bitch toast.
Oh, what from in
Bitch
the barracks? Yeah, the one who wanted to see us in the barracks. Oh shit!
Old bitch tits.
Old bitch tits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I can't remember
old
her name.
bitch tits.
I can't
Quite
remember her name. I've just lost it entirely.
All right, 2 secs.
Zeldash.
Zeldash, yeah.
Yes.
I'd forgotten also. You were scrying on Zeldash?
Yes.
Okay.
Then he's gonna have a wife.
She needs to make a save, right?
Yeah. So she does, yeah. She needs to make a wisdom saving throw, but because would you say she is familiar to us?
I'd say she's relatively familiar at this point.
Okay, so she gets a -5 on her wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I don't like where you're
Oh,
playing.
familiar as you know the target well, no. No, you don't know.
What,
Well.
would you say first hand?
I'd say first hand, yeah. Okay. Okay, fails. So you are... How long does this last? Sorry, 10 minutes, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. So this time of night, you see that she is pottering around in the barracks at Raven's Eyrie. People kind of come and go. She's in the mess room making food. She's cleaning her armor. She's cleaning her weapon. She's just generally kind of getting herself ready to head off to bed. You do kind of see that there are certain people that she gets on less well with. You remember there was the captain that walked in and they were kind of spitting a little bit at each other. There's definitely a tension between her and certain other members of the Ebony Guard. And it's nothing overt, but you just hear in snippets of conversation the way that they speak to each other. She will say kind of with a tone of derision, guard, and they'll say something back to her. She is called General quite a lot. They will use the word sorrow sworn around her quite a lot. But there's no information involved with this that is really like helping you, and she's not doing anything that you wouldn't expect.
Okay.
Baxter and Blackberry.
Blackberry's gone to bed.
Blackberry's gone to bed.
I'm
Blackberry's
probably
feeling pretty bruised and miserable, so she's gone to bed.
Okay, are you in the same room or different rooms?
How do we want to split up?
I mean, if American Panic have made up, we should absolutely
Leave them alone.
have privacy. Yeah,
Leave them alone.
yeah. Blackberry's going to play on this for days now.
Just gonna wind them up for days
Yep.
now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't understand how you can keep a joke going for that long. Like, that's just too long.
It's not a joke. It's just annoy them.
Yeah, you would know nothing about
We'll
that.
we'll probably be staying in the same room at the Cicero
Okay.
and Baxter. Baxter's probably just cleaning up some of the stuff that we got today with the cloth and things like that
Oh,
Cool.
give me a
before
sword.
going to bed.
Blackberry's face.
Yeah, I'll do your sword.
Obviously.
Yeah. So you go in, you get yourself sorted for bed, you lie down. Blackberry, what's your passive perception?
Not on that page. 19.
19. Okay. So you guys lie down, start settling in. Sapsira goes to bed, inevitably falls asleep within about 3 seconds and starts snoring.
That's
Blackberry, you roll over. I notice there's a notebook on your nightstand that was not there when you came in earlier.
I sit up and pick up the notebook.
Okay. It's leather bound. It's pretty rudimentary. It's nothing fancy. It's not fine leather or anything. It's rough. It's had some kind of nicks and stuff taken out of it. It's worn. It's obviously been in and out of someone's bag. The pages look quite yellowed, as if they're relatively old. Not too old. They're not brittle. They're not fragile, but they are definitely older. The first few pages are written in. They're dated to about 70 years ago. As you flip through the notebook just before you kind of blow out the light, you can see that the rest of the pages have been written on, but it looks like they've been bleached by the sun, and it's made the ink almost illegible. You can see that it's there, but you can't read it. But the first few pages remain legible.
Blackberry's going to actually read the first few pages so she can figure out what this is.
Okay. Do you want me to read it for you, or do you want me to send it to you?
Send it to me.
Okay. I will do that forthwith.
Thank you.
Thrith.
Okay.
And then once she's read them, she'll think about it and sleep.
Well, that is with you now. Panic and Larrick rejoining downstairs. Okay. What?
I was going to do one more scry before I went downstairs.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Please scry
how
away.
Dare you?
So Larry gets up. He makes sure the door is locked to the room so no one else can come in. And he's going to scry one more person. And he's going to sit back down, reset the spell. And he is a Kiko.
Ooh. Noi. Okay. I would say Akiko would come under first hand again.
Mm-hmm.
This Scroll, he's got one leg in the air licking his brother.
Having a wash.
So it's in the bath? No!
Okay.
I can see why.
Good Lord.
Oh dear.
You attempt to cast the spell. You go through the motions, but you are unable.
Okay.
Really is having a bath.
The sense of bar came up.
Yeah,
Only Panic could bathe like Akiko,
Got static.
and she just smell like spit.
Yeah, the unsuccessful. I'll get up and head downstairs then.
Okay. Cool. So, you are basically being given the option to deal into 3 dragons ante. I have changed the rules because the rules in the official thing are just fucking stupid. So just to simplify it, essentially, you will place your bets. You are given 5d20. These are your cards. You roll them. You will choose 3 values from those rolls, any 3, and add them together. The dealer chooses any value between 15 and 50, but will not tell the rest of the table. The player who has the closest total to that number wins the pot.
Right.
And that is literally it.
Cool.
I have written a couple of slightly more complicated ones, but just for tonight because it is late, we will
we have
do
done overtime.
we will do a couple of hands
Right.
of this, and then we will call it a night.
Larry's
So you
gonna
have- You have a dealer and 2 other players. Your value must come within 10. As in, that someone on the table must come within 10, or the dealer gets the pot.
Right.
So it really is just a game of chance.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
To decide the value, I'm just going to roll. I wish I could actually get gold from this. This would be so much fucking better. Okay. Oh, interesting. Just going to get my calculator because I'm too tired and lazy.
Valid.
Oh,
I would read them out, Nils, but that kind of defeats the objective of the game.
That's a
I
bit,
got
yeah.
exactly the same though, didn't I? I win.
So I said it was valid.
Okay, I've got one. Roll your dice.
Roll 5, choose 3, yeah?
Yep.
Roll 5, choose 3. Mm-hmm. 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 Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. You've got 2 other players with you. How much
How much are we
betting?
betting? Oh, right.
How much are you betting?
Larry's going to put...
These people here are quite poor. So the person to the left of you, Larrick, is going to chuck in 2 copper.
Larry's going to look at the 10 gold he had ready in his hand and go, fuck's sake. He's going to chuck in 2 gold.
2 gold.
Mhm.
Okay. Person next to Panic looks at the 2 gold. Looks at what they've got. They put in 2 silver.
I'm going to put in 3 silver.
Okay. First person. 26. Larrick.
36.
Next person. 49. Panic.
31.
31. Okay. Why is my brain hurting? Okay, so the dealer turns over the cards. 41. So the closest person... Sorry, Panic, what did you have?
31.
31, 36, 26 and 49. So winner is Larrick,
Oh, thank you very much.
who gets back 5 copper pieces, 5 silver pieces, 2 copper pieces, and your
The 2
gold pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy your change.
Pieces. 2 copper pieces. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it. I'm pretty fucking brassic at the minute.
Okay. Okay. Dealer shuffles the deck. Deals you all 5 more cards. Yeah. Okay. First person. Puts in 3 copper pieces.
I'm going to do 3 silver.
Okay.
I'm going to look at the guy next to me and just be like, oh, well, let's make it interesting.
Make it interesting. A person next to you puts in 3 silver pieces. Panic?
1 gold.
1 gold. Okay. Dealer turns over the cards. 26. First person had 39.
41. No, sorry.
41. No, sorry, what's you next, Larrick? Next person had 19. Panic?
27.
27. Fucking hell!
Oh, nice.
Panic wins the pile.
Literally 27. That's so
6 silver, your gold, and 3 copper.
what? Sorry, one more time. My
Six
gold.
silver,
6
3 copper.
6 silver, 3 copper,
Oh, that's not silver. Go away. And
1 gold. Dealer looks up. If you want higher stakes, you want to go further back in the room. The Shadowborn dwarf, who was the person between the two of you, slams their tankard down. Fair that you're rich and you've got all the luck.
Well, I mean, it's entirely luck, though, isn't it?
yeah, I mean,
You
I
just have luck. It just happens.
Sure.
mean, why do you think I've been betting 1 gold? That's all I've got.
1 gold is a lot to people.
I know. I was very
these
lucky I
isles.
stole it off the dead guy. It was fine, but yeah, if you right, I've had it, and I just hand a gold over. Just have it. I don't care. I don't need money.
Not what I was saying.
Just have it. Go buy a drink.
My fault for misjudging you. I thought you were going to be easy targets.
I mean, there's a lesson learned there, right?
Of course.
Like, how about we go and find a bit more of a higher stakes table and stop stealing your money and leave you to it?
I mean, if you want higher stakes, you're going to want to go to Tower Community.
Do they look after the gates there?
We do actually, yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
got me.
Anyway, you
Any gate on this isle is Gate Community.
I thought it was bridge. Wait, I thought the gate community look after the bridges.
Well, they have gates.
Well, why are they?
let's not do this again.
Oh, but it was so funny last time. Right, yeah, sorry.
Recommend us to go.
You want to go to the Fallen Tower. This Tower Community's main tavern. You can't miss it. It's literally the Fallen Tower, the Tower Community we live in, just past the Midnight Market.
Yeah,
Deja vu.
I know, right? It's weird that. Just had a flash to another world,
Ooh.
another time.
Which is really funny because we had no conversation about this and I wrote this months ago.
Oh, the French. Right,
They're a
yeah.
they're a
sounds
chain.
good.
Look, this is
They're a chain. They're like a Weatherspoons.
Oh, no. You can't go there.
before we go. Can I get you guys a drink?
I'll have a drink.
Cool.
Have you got any of that fancy whiskey?
No, we fucking connected. Sorry.
Alright. Not fancy whiskey then.
No, it's gonna. There's 2 other. How many guys are sat at the table? It's 2 of them.
It's 3, including the dealer.
No, it's gonna go to Bo. It's gonna order 3 of the nice whiskey. We go to the
Okay.
table.
Gets put on your tab.
I mean, I don't know
yeah,
who's paying this tab now because I'm skinned. So
I
good luck, guys.
it's so it's brought over to the table. They all kind of raise the glass to you, grumble a little bit, but there's no like malice behind it. It's obviously quite strict rules. Keep things clean in here. So the tables further back that are a bit shadier, a bit more in the shadows, you can see the glint of gold passing hands back there. But yeah, if you wanted something, a bit higher stakes, then you would definitely want to be heading off to the Fallen Tower. Anything else you want to do?
No, it's going to go to bed.
Yeah.
Quiet.
So you head off to bed for an uneventful night. You can all long rest.
Yeah.
Yay.
Finally. And you can play with your new toys on the morrow.
I'm a bit scared to play my new toy.
I can't. I gotta get it
You can't.
fixed. Would there be someone at the market that could
actually-
have fixed it?
You didn't ask?
I know. I'm asking now.
We can go back.
Maybe.
We've got to go back to the Dragonborns anyway. They've
That's
got
why.
something
Yeah, I
pick
need
up.
to do that.
We can go back the next day. Cleaning up the rust, I'm assuming, doesn't do anything to it on the sword.
Yep.
It's just at least a bit more sanitary.
Yep. Yeah, you wouldn't want to give your
Looks
enemies
nice,
tetanus.
but it's not very
Yeah.
good.